Welcome to twitch.tv/LoganRobo. Tonight's game is going to be AI, the Somnium Files. If you feel as though this game has been chosen in error, you may fill out a game change request form located underneath your seat. If you do not see a game change request form underneath your seat, you may instead fill out a form request form, also located underneath your seat. If you do not see a form request form underneath your seat, you may complain about it using the previously mentioned game change request form. If you find yourself troubled as to why there are mysterious forms located underneath your seat, please consider not being concerned about that. Perhaps instead, you could concern yourself over more serious matters, such as disease, war, or the inevitability of death. Thank you very much for choosing twitch.tv/LoganRobo. And we are live! How is everybody doing? I see Weedle is here saying, hello everybody, I'm a Weedle, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's, but in Markiplier's voice. That's right, not Markiplier. Markiplier! How you doing, Weedle? Weedle says, hello darkness, my old friend, I've come to talk with you again. Vero says, Weedle, dude, get it together. No mental breakdowns on my watch. How you doing, Vero? Weedle says, Vero, hello? Vero says, how are you doing? Weedle says, man... In Swipe, man, from Swiper in Dora voice. Vera said, I woke up 10 minutes before my stream alarm. I always forget that people have like alarms to notify these things. But don't you hate it when that happens when you wake up like just before your alarm and it's not enough time to like go back to sleep and so you just like sit there? Vera said, I'll go get some food. Weedle says, good, just playing P3R on floor 35 right now. I don't know what that means. Vera said, nice, I think I'm like 30 floors ahead. I'm gonna take a stab in the dark and guess that has something to do with whatever that game's version of like Mementos is, that maybe there's some building with floors. Vera says, I got a banana. Widow said, dang, I don't have that many hours in the game yet, just 16 or so. Vera said, dude, it's just me, or does everything get sick first thing when they wake up and eat a few hours later? Wait. Does everyone gets sick first thing when they wake up? Well, that's when you notice it, I feel like. But how are you guys doing? Vero? Weedle? I think it may just be the three of us right now. Let's go ahead and load up the game. So where we left off last time, by the way, we just did an interrogation of Iris, the Aset, Tessa, whatever, I don't know what we're supposed to call her, the pop idol girl, whom we suspect of being a murderer because apparently she's the right weight to be the murderer. Around 105, 106 pounds. That is how heavy the murderer needs to be. So now we're gonna go into her brains, into her dreams, but the thing is that we got a phone call saying there's an inmate of the prison who apparently predicted the most recent murder. And so it's like potentially actionable intelligence. We're like, nah, we're gonna go inside a pop idol's dreams, huh?
If Yami Yugi could beatbox, be like Exodia obliterate tate boom womp ch boom.
Exodia obliterate 8 boom womp womp chaboom Kaiba. Wendy, how are you doing, Hollyba?
Friendly reminder to the man terrified of the dark, MODE, Doki Doki Literature Club Plus is free on Epic for a week starting tomorrow. Okay.
That's
Cough goes slap.
Oh, okay. First of all, thank you both, Wendy and Rukov, for the 10 bits each. And Wendy, how are you doing? Good to see you here. And yes, Rukov had reminded me of that. I want to make sure all you guys know. Yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club, plus the expanded version, which I don't have. I only have the original version, and I think it's actually kind of broken because I played it and the game breaks itself. But that is free on Epic Game Store on the 8th, I think, something like that. But how are you all? So we're seeing Pop Idol's Dreams. Let me read one or two more comments, then we'll do this. Vera said, yeah, take it your pace. I'm so sure Logan won't catch up to mid-June by next P3R stream. Or can he? No. You saw it took us over 3 hours. Oh, what was that? Queen Katie raid with a party of 5! Queen Katie, how was your stream? Okay, here, hang on. We got to do, Rukov said he already went to say, and I forgot to say goodnight, Rukov, sleep well. I got to do a shout out here because I think Rukov went to bed already. But yeah, Rukov, hope you're getting some good rest. So there's a shout out for Queen Katie, who was playing Reverse 1999. So welcome. I got to scroll down to where the raid started. Then I'll read some more in the comments back up there. This is Extemporaneous and Bryce Duck. I don't think I know Bryce Duck. We know our good friend Extemporaneous, but how are you doing, Bryce Duck? Anyone who might be here with the raid who's not familiar, hi. My name is Logan. I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, except for this Sunday, because this Sunday is canceled for the Super Bowl. Right now we're playing AI the Somnium Files, where we're going into like people's dreams to try and like figure out murder mysteries. Day after tomorrow, we're gonna be playing some Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, and Friday we're gonna be playing some Persona 3 Reload. So hi, and Bryce Duck, if you've written anything else in the chat, I do eventually read comments in chat. I just sometimes get very far behind, but welcome. I hope you'll hang out a bit. This is apparently one of Queen Katie's favorite games. So yeah, we are now in a new dream state. We are in Iris / Tessa / Aset. She has a bunch of names. Pink-haired girl. We're inside her dreams, which is apparently an empty warehouse from the looks of it. So let's see. Yeah, just
looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
Is this supposed to be like, on the outside, she looks all happy and cheerful and fun and famous and glamorous, but on the inside, she's just an empty, decrepit warehouse?
Unknown, but there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Apparently not a TV. There is a TV in here. Oh, by the way, the last time we did one of these Somniums, I accidentally made a choice that splintered the timeline. So if anybody wants to give me a warning, when we've reached that choice where it's like, Logan, please think about what you're doing for once. Let me know, maybe. Yeah. So we're doing a Somnium scan. Oh, so this is Mental Lock number 1 is the TV. There's jars underneath. Oh, Mental Lock 2 is the windows. And Mental Lock 3 is the room next door that looks like there's something in the corner. And 4 is ourselves. Okay, so we got 6 minutes. Sinking in the vein. What was the last time sinking in the rain? Oh, that's right. I think Vera said every single one of these is a singing in the rain pun. Discover Iris's secret. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. Let's see, read a couple more comments in the chat, though, before we do this one in earnest. Weedle says to Vero, I mean, most of the day for me, I don't eat breakfast at all. Sometimes not dinner either, just lunch and snacks throughout the day for me. That doesn't sound healthy. Granted, I usually only eat 2 meals a day. I usually only eat breakfast and then dinner. But, so I'm not one to talk. Widow said, where is I don't have one? Vera said, a fellow lunch enjoyer. And then there's the confessions link. If anybody wants to put more anonymous confessions in. The number has grown. It's like 20 something now. Vera said, that's it. Widow said, I don't want either. Vera said, so misleading, Logan. Oh, the announcement. I'm sorry, I messed up on the announcement. I tripped up on one of the words. It's supposed to sound all robotic. Vera said, Weedle says, I don't want to. I want to change the game. Vera said, fussy Weedle. Weedle said, plus, I really like the main character in P3R. He looks so cool. There's Jorge saying, hey, Logan, I'll make tea and a sandwich right now. What kind of sandwich is it, Jorge? I have spaghetti tonight. I can trade some delicious spaghetti for some delicious sandwich. How you doing, Jorge? All right, let's play this. Let's do this. We have 6 minutes. So wait, what did it say? Look at the blood. Watch the murder. Okay, we gotta look at the TV first. I'm trying to remember what button. These are the buttons. Okay, so let's look at the TV.
A CRT TV.
Yeah. Hit or spin the dial. Oh, I know how to fix a CRT TV. We hit it.
Fixing it by hitting it is an old-fashioned approach.
Smack it on the side.
Well, this is an old-fashioned object, so...
Ha-cha! See? That's how you make TVs work. There's a picture of a mouse. Whoa! Oh, okay, let's blood splatter on the picture of the... what? Okay, now we got a test pattern. Huh?
What was that just now?
Why is everything... Everything's either cardboard or it's that kind of pea-stained yellow from Persona 4. Did we go into the Persona 4 TV world and we just don't have the right glasses?
A child's drawing of a rat.
And someone's blood, maybe a child's blood. I don't know.
Iris must have drawn it.
It is not yet possible to determine that. Let's continue the investigation.
Well, that one's a frog.
There is much to interact
Oh! Oh, there's a gun. Okay, so now there's a lot of stuff in the room. Okay. Oh crap, that was a branching path? There's the thing on the left. What? Hit the mouse. Oh, because I hit the TV. I didn't know there was a mouse in the TV. This game doesn't... Weedle says to Jorge, hello there, old friend. He says, everyone cheers! Somnium! 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 Weedle says to Wendy, hello there. We need 6 Karibo. You guys should check out. In fact, here, I'm going to do this right now. You guys should check out more of Wendy's streams. She's been doing some fantastic Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams. It's not like Yu-Gi-Oh! with the deck. It's like a board game Yu-Gi-Oh! thing. Well, and there's some rhythm game type of stuff, but it's like a tabletop Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I guess card games. I don't know how to describe it. But you guys can go check out her stream. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monster Coliseum, it says. Y'all should check it out. Okay, so unlock 1, hit the mouse. Navigate Timey. You picked up a Timey. Oh, negative Timey, not negative Timey. You picked up a Timey that has a negative effect. Well, I don't want to use that one then, right? These are the things that reduce the amount of time things take. Negative timies can multiply time or force you to use them. If you pick one up, be careful. Oh wait, okay, a ×2. So we got to make sure we only use that if it's something with a really short amount of time. Okay, so we looked at the TV. There's mirror, gun, something over there. Door. I guess let's start over here. Medicine shelf.
I see many objects in the room.
And there's a picture of a frog on the TV here. So we're gonna see like all these different pictures of animals on the different TVs. But apparently hitting them, I was hitting the mouse. I don't know if it was good or bad. It branched the path. Do we want to hit the frog? Smell. Investigate the TV. Investigate the bottle. Well, smell has the shortest amount of time, so we can probably use that on smell and get that out of the way right now. So we want to click that. How do we? Yeah, did I do it right? Did that use it? I couldn't tell.
There is a sweet smell, like syrup or almonds.
Isn't almond smell like the smell of arsenic or something like that? I feel like I've heard that somewhere. I don't know if anybody's able to Google what arsenic smells like, but I think it's almonds.
Well, it's either a sweetener or
poison.
Possibly nitroglycerin.
Or explosives.
Be careful.
Because nitroglycerin explodes even from slight impacts, it is usually mixed with acetone to lower the sensitivity.
Acetone, huh?
I did not expect Iris to be aware of how to handle such dangerous chemicals.
Okay, so this is making her actually look more dangerous, more potential murdery-y. Okay, but what else are we supposed to do?
Various things have been placed on it.
Quiet, boss! Investigate the TV, then. But we got a good timey. Let's use that on investigate the TV.
It appears to be a frog, a child's painting.
Let's hope it's not dangerous, or you might croak.
Ah, good pause right before the punchline.
Was that supposed to be funny?
It was funny, Iba.
No, I was just thinking about the meaning of the painting.
Okay. I'm not getting...
There does not appear to be a particular meaning.
I agree.
Okay. Oh, crap. We're not getting anything for the medicine shelves. Is there anything else? Can we look at the... Okay, so we gotta try... We'll try something else. Try the other one.
Shelf.
Yeah, various things placed on it. Investigate the bottle. And I feel like I'm wasting. Whoa! Exploded. Ooh! Ah! Ooh! How? Yeah! Oh crap!
What?
Did we just destroy the frog? Oh, do we have to?
The explosions appear to have stopped.
So maybe we have to turn all the TVs to a color test pattern?
The explosions made the room change.
Oh, okay. There's shelves
This is a dangerous
and
dream.
like a dentist's
But we must continue.
tape chair bed thing. Okay, mental lock number 2. Blew up, hit the mouse, blew up the frog. Oh boy, huh?
There is no right or wrong path in this game. I decided against telling you when a route branches because it's a game meant to be replayed a lot to get to the true ending. We are doing it the Logan way.
Okay, well, I feel like there, in a sense, yeah, there's no right or wrong way, but it's like there's a right way if you want to get to, as you said, the true ending. So, don't expect that from our playthrough. I just hope it's better than I did enjoy when we played 999. But for those who were here for that, you may have recalled, like the first playthrough, it's just like everybody died. And it just wasn't very satisfying. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. I just hope I get an ending that y'all will like. Let's see, and when he says to Weedle, we have been Karibo locked. When he said, hi, I'm good. I was finally off work today, so I got to chill, which is nice. Yeah, Weedle says big sat. And there was the raid. Thank you again, Queen Katie, for the raid. When he said, Queen Katie, hi, raiders. Vera said, hey, everyone. Queen Katie said, hey, glad I got to raid ya. I'm about to tab over to you so I can actually hear you. I hope you can hear me now. When he said, I'm working on my Animal Crossing island right now, so I'll be lurking a little. Lurk. Thank you for the lurk, Wendy. If you can somehow hear me, I'd love to hear what your Animal Crossing island, like what stuff you're doing to it. I think I mentioned before, there's like one corner, one section of my island that's still undone, and another I'm not satisfied with. I'd love to hear ideas if I ever decide to go back to Animal Crossing. Okay, so we blew up the frog. We've got some more of these things. Oh, 4 minutes, crap. Okay, there's a reference book. Okay, there's a TV over here, Can we do something to this TV?
An analog TV.
Investigate. Want to hit? I guess. Let's cut this down. Hit it.
Understood.
Oh crap! I hit it before she said ha. Oh crap! Butterflies like being smacked. They're into kinky crap.
What was that? That was creepy.
I nearly pissed my pants.
Oh yeah, nothing scarier than hearing a butterfly giggle. Crap. Maybe we need to do something else first. Let's keep looking around. Reference book. Try that.
It appears to be
butterfly!
a butterfly reference book with pictures.
Maybe this will destroy the butterfly thing. So we want to. Well, if we're trying to, we're blowing up and killing frogs, and so maybe we want to rip it up. So let's do 30 seconds. Take that off and rip it up.
That will be difficult with it being this thick.
You're robot lady. I believe it. Oh, see, she could do it. Maybe that's why it takes so much time, because you got to rip out each page. Okay, does that give us one of those color test patterns? Okay. Well, how many of these TVs are there? Because there's a bunch of stuff in the room. Okay. See, Extremity is saying...
Butterfly effect.
Butterfly effect, yeah. Oh, and there's a bird? Extremity says, Logan, did you get a haircut? If so, good job. If not, you look wonderful either way. I did get a haircut today. I feel like the first day of getting a haircut, it feels like a little bit short, like it takes a while to kind of grow into it. But, I mean, I can't say good job to me. I wasn't the one who cut it. But I can pass along to the lady who cuts my hair that you approve. Thank you very much, Extemporaneous. Okay, butterfly
I
effect.
suppose that is somewhat accurate.
The more you do, the less time you have.
Well, that is how it... Okay, let's say up in the corner, tear and stab it. What does that even mean?
But we have no choice but to investigate further.
Right.
Okay.
3 minutes, Date.
Crap, we're running out of time. What's closest? Okay, operating table is closest.
An operating table.
What does Steve do? Sleep? Investigate? We gotta find a TV first for it. We gotta find a TV. Where's the TV? There's the TV. Okay. Oh, maybe we use the gun to shoot the bird on the TV. Let's try that. There's a locker though. Let's try shooting the bird over
A
there.
revolver.
Is it real?
It appears that way.
Look down the barrel, remove, shoot. We don't have a whole lot of time here, so we're just gonna do a shoot. Oh wait, crap's not pointed at a
I
TV.
do not see any bullets inside.
Just try it.
All right, I'll give it a shot.
A shot. Okay, we probably need to come back to the gun when
As
there's
I
like a
thought,
TV there.
This will not work.
We need a bullet.
Oh crap. Running out of time. What's in the locker?
Just a locker.
Peek, open, let's... open it. Because peeking is like the same as, oh, whoa!
That was close. If this were the Delta Princess, I would have been stabbed.
Delta Princess, what is that a reference to? Is that another Spike Chunsoft game? I should read some more comments in the chat. Vera said, hey chat, heads up. This is one of the more brutal Somnium / streams. A lot of loud noise is meant to make people uncomfortable and blood. And giggling butterflies. I apologize if any of you, like Date, peed your pants at the sound of that giggling butterfly. I'm starting to think we won't make this one to the end. We might have to start this one over, but I'm figuring out what we're doing here. 6 raised with an exclamation point. Quick Kitty said, I'm here now. Exclamation says, I wonder what Logan's Somnium would look like. Have I told you guys about like recurring dreams I have? So some of the dreams I have, what?
Don't panic. If you fail this, you don't have to replay the whole thing. It saves your progress after every lock, so you can replay after this one lock.
Okay, wait, did we do just one lock or have we done 2? I can't remember. I think some of us might have done 2 locks. There's 4 total. So that means we're like halfway there. So thank you, Vero. That is a load off my mind. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But yeah, so I've mentioned before, like one of the recurring, it's like a stress dream. I hesitate to call it a full-on nightmare because it's not like, oh, I'm worried about getting killed. But it's basically a nightmare where like my teeth are falling out. Like I'll lose a tooth and I'm like scrambling to try and like get it to a dentist and to put it back in, like implant my own tooth back in. I've been told that that's that in supposedly dream meanings, that means that you feel like you're not in control of your life. So there's that. I still get dreams where it's like I'm back in school and it'll be a dream where it's not like, oh, you haven't been to school all year. It's like, I've been to school for every single class except one all year. And it's always like the last period of the day. And the whole day is like going to class where it's like, crap, I've never been to that. And it's like 2 days before the end of the semester. How am I going to get caught up on my homework? It's awful. It is. So that's what my Somnium would look like. School and teeth, I think.
Why was it booby-trapped?
I do not see anything else inside. Would you like me to examine the knife?
Sure.
Good idea.
Where's the knife? Okay, 165. Let's turn around. Where'd the knife go? Oh, there's the knife. Okay.
The knife that flew out of the locker.
Maybe we can, seppuku? I mean, it's not... Vero did just say that if we mess up, we can start over. Let's see what happens if we seppuku.
Do you wish for me to die?
I'm just curious as to what'll happen, Aiba.
No, I do not.
What? No, I don't know. What was that voice?
But why must I commit seppuku?
In this foreign land, I believed it to be the only course of action.
Why is he... This is a Japanese game. Why is he doing like an offensive Japanese stereotype? In this foreign land, I believe it to be the only course of action.
I refuse.
So it's not that the actual seppuku takes this long. It's the two of them like to play along. If we fail this murder scene investigation, it's because we're just too playful with our eyeball.
Do you wish to speak a haiku in your final breath?
I hope it's about the seasons like we learned in Persona.
Your samurai impression is ridiculous and inaccurate. Stop that. Is this Somnium starting to get to you, Date?
I'm my usual self.
That's the problem. But in any case, I will not do it.
Okay, so apparently that just wastes time. Crap, okay, we gotta do something with it. Throw it.
Like this?
Oh, maybe it'll hit the TV. Ow! Oh, did it cut the cord?
I only threw it lightly.
Okay. But how many more of these TVs do we have? How many have we done? We done the mouse, the frog, the butterfly, and the bird.
An oil drum, television, and torso.
Oh, that's a cat. Okay. Oil drum, television, and torso.
I understand. I'm starting to see the picture.
I do not yet understand.
Okay, so does the torso maybe represent Renju, and the oil drum is what he was transported in? So, okay, there we go. We checkpoint saved. Okay, cool. Tore the butterfly and stabbed the bird. So one more mental lock is left, is all. This makes no sense to me, but okay.
Less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
So let's go look at the oil drum, because that's where we found Renju's watch. Maybe there'll be a watch
oil
or
drum.
something related to that. Take off lid, look inside. I mean, taking off lid seems pointless if we don't look inside. So let's do that and look inside. Oh, it's all censored. It's nudity in there! Or maybe just really bad anime food. Now that'd be like purple pixels. Oh, so do we do it? Did that change that cat TV?
What does this mean?
It's spilled.
Bullets?
Oh, those are the bullets we needed for the gun.
Maybe you can use them in that gun?
Okay. So maybe we'll use that to shoot the cat TV, wherever the heck that is. Oh yeah, because that's where it's pointed at. I think we got it.
A revolver.
So we want to look down the barrel route, so now we should be able to shoot it. We gotta reduce time. Oh crap, that's gonna be more time than we have, so this is it. This is the end. Okay, this is the last thing we can do. Let's hope it works. We're
Can
not
we use the bullets we found earlier.
We're not gonna get a bonus for having any seconds left over. But if we have to do it over, I think
This could work.
if there are any more
I'll
TVs
try
after
shooting
this, we should be able to do this. Also, next time I won't waste time doing seppuku. And... oh, right, square between the cat's eyes! Oh! I know it's just a drawing, but that is messed up. Okay, was that enough for the final mental lock? Did we do it? Legs. Oh, what's that noise? Oh, people doing it. That is smooching noises. Or wait, so that's a woman? No, that's a. Oh no, that's the congressman we saw, but it looked like he had a lady body. Oh, is Iris having an affair with the congressman from the Yakuza? Or maybe that was supposed to be Shoko. Oh, time remaining 72, so maybe we did do it. Achievement unlocked, vain, disassociated persona. Okay, so we did it. But what does that mean? Or maybe that means the killer, because it's blue, and the killer was blue when we saw the killer at the amusement park. So maybe Iris walked in on the killer having an affair with the congressman? Or a politician. I'm not sure if he was the Congress. He's a politician of some sort. I wish there wasn't a time limit. I would love to like explore all the little things around in there. Day 3, Sunday.
What happened during that Somnium?
I don't know. We destroyed a bunch of antique TVs. Quick Katie said, "Why does everything keep lagging after I stream?" I don't. Maybe your ISP might be throttling your internet. I don't know. What he said, exterminates just the internal organs of a transformer. Lots of oil and gears. Exterminator says, "I think Logan not thinking about his choices is perfect." I try to think, but none of that makes any logical sense. So the path branched at the beginning. When it was like, it was hit the TV or was like turn the knob on the TV, right? Like, why would that change anything? I don't know. Sequy Kitty said, but yeah, I'm so sorry, I forgot Logan was on this part. Exterminator says, oh no. Exterminator says, speaking of which, random Transformers, check Drench Autobot. And while then for an Autobot, is there a Decepticon clone? There is. Well, not a clone, but there's two of them. I've actually got the Decepticon Drench on my shelf over there, sadly. I do not have the Autobot Drench, sadly. I do have an action figure, not in this room, instead of another character who's painted up to look like the Autobot Drench. But yeah, sometimes you'll have two friends that are both named John. And in this case, sometimes you'll have two friends that are both named John on opposite sides of a robot alien civil war. So that's all it is. The name Drench is just, I guess, the name John for Transformers. But I do like Drench over there because he's got like a little squirt gun type of. I think he's got a squirt gun. Is he one with a? Yeah, he's got like a little squirt gun weapon. All right. Okay. So what happened during that Somnium?
We saw the whole thing on the monitor.
But we're just as confused as you are.
Well, upon further reflection, it is not so strange.
Okay. Is it just because like all Somniums are weird because everybody's dreams are weird?
Dreams are developed outside of our conscious will. When you sink into Somnium, there is no guarantee of what you will discover.
What about the figure?
Also, does this mean I forgot that they're watching this, so this means our boss saw us messing around with Aiba, the whole seppuku thing. And we're not getting fired? We're just like, yeah, that is the thing that a professional police officer does.
Could have been Iris herself.
You see, those are boobs. But the blue, but why would it be blue if it's Iris? Because we saw a blue figure in Mizuki's dream. And, wait, hang on. The body of with the female body that the congressman is wearing, and you can see there's like a collar strapped around. It's probably to block the seam. That reminds me of the outfit that you guys mentioned. One of the previous murder victims from the first Cyclops killer had. It was an outfit that looked like that. The one that was that you said was Boss's like prototype design. So maybe that's related somehow. That this is tying it back to the previous killings.
That is a possibility. The sinker sees the subject's dream from the third person.
That means that Iris...
Wait, if you see from the third person, if a blue figure is the person, does that mean that who we saw at the amusement park was Mizuki herself?
She must have met So Sejima somewhere.
We did see Congressman Sejima in there.
We saw that shadow kiss him, too.
No, those doing more than kissing.
Did that happen in reality?
Did he have boobs in reality?
Not necessarily. I'm sure you've had dreams of kissing celebrities and porn stars, right?
No. No, I haven't. Am I missing out in life? Also, I think porn stars are gross. No offense to any that might be out there.
The first part, yes, but the second part, no.
Okay, good, Date. You stay away from porn stars.
You sure about that? Anyway, you know what I mean.
A dream is not made up entirely of memories.
That you sure about that? I'm pretty sure that constituted sexual harassment. This is still the workplace.
It can include things outside of your memory, like TV or movies.
I have had like fictional characters in dreams before, but have you guys ever had the type of dream where like you'll be dreaming about something, like you're seeing something happen, like you're seeing a character do something? Like, I had a dream one time, I saw Batman doing stuff, and then at some point in your dream, like you become that character, and so you're no longer watching Batman, you now are Batman, or vice versa. Like you'll be doing a thing and then suddenly like you're from a different perspective watching that thing happen. I don't understand dreams.
Even if the figure was supposed to be Iris, her smooch in Somnium does not necessarily reflect her actions in reality.
You can't use the word smooch.
Use the word smooch, it's adorable.
Why not?
Use the word smoochies.
So we don't know if Iris and So are acquainted.
That's right, because So is a celebrity of sorts.
Or we can come up with more words for kissing instead of smooch. We can call it lip pecking, a mouth maneuver. I don't know. Let me know if you have other words for smooching, huh, Deba?
I had a dream the other day where Jaden Yuki, the pro tag from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, was there, and I walked past him singing the GX theme song, and Bro joined in.
But that means he knows what his own theme song sounds like. Does he know that he's in a TV show? And is he the one that's like the one protagonist that has relatively realistic looking hair? Like, I think he's the only one that if I'm thinking of the right one, that has just, it's pretty much just brown hair. It's not like crazy colors and strands and things like that, I think. But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Wendy. Let me read a couple more comments in the chat, though. Queen Katie said, I'm gonna get my snacks now. I talked and read so much. My dry mouth is so dry now. Same here, like I go through usually like 2 bottles of water every time I stream. In like regular day-to-day life, I'm lucky if I go through a bottle of water in a day, maybe. Queen Katie said, Vera says, munch well. Queen Katie says, by the way, we were playing Reverse 1999. Many sus things happening. We're rooting for Girl Boss Squad. Queen Katie says, BRB while I recover. Good luck, Logan. Oh boy, X-Ray says, Logan, what did you do? I don't know what I did. Okay, Vero, if you can't tell me, obviously you said there's no good or bad. Can you at least tell me if you're disappointed in my choices? Because my interpretation was that we were trying to get those color patterns. That was I don't know at all. Okay, let's keep going here.
It's possible she just saw him on TV or online.
And that's less interesting. It's more interesting if they knew each other. Just bring him in to interrogate him. We were silent for a time. That time was really only a second. The amount of time it took me to explain that time was longer time than the time was time. While I was deep in my thoughts, I heard Pewter speak.
Date,
Huh?
Iris is about to wake up.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
I'll go punch her and knock her back out. I gave my short reply and headed to the sync room next door. Why are we getting narration for stuff that's like that obvious? Huh?
A small trivia for you.
Putting me to sleep
Every
when I wasn't
chapter got a
expecting
name
it?
that has I in it. The chapter we just finished is called Kubai, translates to catalyst. It could be in reference to Iris Sagan being the suspected catalyst of Ranju's murder plot. Also am not disappointed, do no fret.
Okay, so that's good. So, oh yeah, because whenever they're saying like day 3 Sunday, so that was like a new chapter, but they're all Japanese words, but that have like an AI in them. Okay, so catalyst, that she's the suspected catalyst. Yeah, because I don't think we want to suspect her, because the main thing I'm going with is that inmate that we heard from in the prison on the phone said that he is going to kill again. Now, unless that's like a mistranslation or something like that it would seem to imply that it was a guy. So it's probably not Iris. It apparently needs to be someone her weight, unless she assisted. I mean, maybe it was the congressman and she just helped transport the oil drum but didn't know that Renju was in the oil drum, and so she would have gone up the elevator or something like that. I feel like Oda is a little guy. He could probably be like 105. 105 pounds is really small for a guy, but Oda's really small for a guy. Odas are tiny. So yes, now I'm kind of rambling, but thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vera. I really don't know who to suspect here.
Put me to sleep when I wasn't expecting
You
it.
cops are more rough than I thought.
You signed a consent form before you came in here, didn't you?
Yeah, you consent to let us do whatever we want. Honestly, the going in the dreams does seem like a major invasion of privacy. Oh,
You forced me to sign it.
she's looking into the camera. She sees us. Chat.
Anyway, Iris, I have some things I want to ask.
Also, that's messed up. Did we really just force her to sign a consent form? That is not cool. And anything that we found out should be completely inadmissible in a court of law.
What?
Oh, hang on, Iris. I want to look around first before I talk to you. I want to click on things. Hey, boss, look. Boss is looking this way through the glass window.
Is
Talk to
there
her.
something you want to ask me?
Not particularly. I just want content.
You should be talking to Iris right now.
No. Yeah. Oh! I thought the TV lit up because I pointed. Hey, Pewter. Look. Pewter is observing this through the window. Talk to him.
I'll leave Iris to you, Date.
Okay. Anything else we can click? Do I have to talk to a girl? Sync machine! The sync machine. Oh, that was so important. I'm so glad it told me that. Okay, chat. We gotta... This is the real scary stuff. Not that creepy butterfly laugh. We gotta talk to a girl. Huh?
A crossover trivia bit bosses Va is the same Va of Mitsuru, red-haired girl.
Oh, hey!
And for this is for chat. D.
Cool, thank you so much for the 10 bits. I'll need to try and pay attention because I feel like we haven't seen Mitsuru enough to really get a feel for her voice. I am looking forward to playing some more P3R on Friday. I feel bummed that there's so few streams this week. But yeah, okay, let's talk to you. Oh, I forgot I can use the mouse for this. I don't have to use a keyboard. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Do you know a politician named Sejima? Do you remember your dream earlier? How you feel? It'd be nice. Well, first look at her. Looks a bit hazy. Okay, so we're gonna say, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. Normal, I guess. Why? Did you do something that would make me sick?
I went in your brain.
I just took a peek inside your head is all.
Inside my head?
She's no follow-up question? Inside my head? Huh. And looking back down. Do you remember your dream earlier?
Dream? What are you talking about?
The subject of the sink does not experience somnium as you do. Iris would not know about it.
I forgot about that. I guess that was that a thing with Mizuki when we tried to ask her about the blue person? We had to like watch it on video. Do you know a politician named Sejima? Sejima,
Yeah,
obviously.
I know his name and face.
Do you want to smooch his face? Do you want to smooch it real good?
I've never met him.
You haven't?
I'm just an internet idol. It's not like I have connections to politicians or anything.
Was that it? About the Nile message with Ota.
Iris, let me ask one thing. The message Ota sent you on Nile.
Oh yeah, he was talking about something like, it sounded like they're hiding something. I won't tell anyone about that thing, not even if they torture me.
I won't tell anyone about that thing. What is that thing?
That she had an affair with a congressman.
I don't know. Ota's the one who wrote that. You should ask him.
That is true. He's a bad liar. We have established that. I'll read a few more comments. Vera said, lower your volume, guys, just a smidge. Wait, am I too loud? Am I being too loud, Vera? Do I need to bring it down? X-Ray says, Logan, don't worry about the branching path. When he said, we about to beat the game, friends. Also, apparently, Logan, we found out that evil Bakura is the final boss of the game, apparently, so do not fret, we will see him. Well, that makes sense, because wasn't he was like the big bad of the final season of Yu-Gi-Oh, wasn't he? But again, I just don't understand why Yugi and his friends, sorry, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh rant, very brief, it'll be brief, I promise. I don't understand why in Yu-Gi-Oh they were even friends with Bakura. Like for the first time you saw him, he was like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hiding, like crazy, and everyone was just like totally not noticing. And when he turned evil, he was like that weird angle, the camera with the eyes all distorted type of evil, so obvious. And they're like, he's just our buddy Bakura. I don't get it. Crystal! Wait, I don't think TTS read that. Did TTS read that saying, boo, I'm still in school, so lurk, lol, enjoy the game? Well, Crystal, first of all, for the boo, and enjoy school, eat as much as you can, enjoy school. I hope it's good classes today. We'll see when you get done, Crystal. Quick Kitty said, I'm back with chips and candy. How's Logan doing, fellas? I got through. Except he said he's Loganing. That is fair. All right, so we should ask Ota, apparently.
Iba, Ota's phone is still broken, right? But he definitely sent that Nile message.
Ota purchased a new phone in Akihabara yesterday.
Oh.
The same number?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you can transfer numbers over. That is how this works, Date. Huh?
It was BC. I expected the music to get louder. D, you're not loud.
Oh, okay. Or maybe it was because you knew that creepy butterfly laughter was coming, and you didn't want an avalanche, a tsunami of urine, like from Date when he peed his pants at that, which I'd appreciate. We don't want like a news story where they're like, township drowned under river of pee because of a video game or something. I don't know. If only we could have a full township of viewership here. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that.
Call it.
Oh.
Connected.
He actually answered, even though it was an unknown number. He is not smart.
Hey, it's Kaname Date. Where are you?
Also, hang on. Didn't we explain that there was some specific reason why we could see Boss when we call her? Why would we be able to see Ota, though?
Ota, I know you can hear me.
At home. I'm at home.
Got it. Wait right there. I'm coming over.
Is Tessa still at the police station?
Yes?
If you want me to talk, release her. Criminal Procedure Law number 198.
Then if someone says, release the suspect and I talk, you got to do what they say.
Persons may refuse to heed a summons or leave the supervision of the police at any time unless they are arrested or detained. Tessa isn't a suspect. According to Article 223, this applies to all persons of interest.
No, Ota, she is a suspect. We found out she's the correct weight to be a murderer.
You haven't issued an arrest warrant for Tessa, right? So if you don't release her right now, you are violating the law.
Damn.
Do we have a deal? You want my testimony, right? Bring Tessa here, and I promise I'll tell you everything I know.
All right. I mean, it's not a bad
This kid
deal.
is starting to get on my nerves.
So, what are you going to do?
I mean, if we're bringing her with us, she's still like in close proximity. If we need to take her back to the police station, we totally can.
Shit.
That's what you're gonna do? Don't do that, bro. Head to the diner. Come on, girl.
Iris, come with me. We're going to Matsushita Diner.
Were you talking to Ota?
Yeah, telepathically. I have special powers.
We did just go inside of her brain.
Anyway, let's go.
All right. Quick Kitty said, also, turns out my dad was watching my stream and was making his own account when I raided you. Lol, couldn't even type anything before I shut down. Well, I hope that when your dad got here that I don't think we weren't, it wasn't one of those raids where it's bad timing. Nothing inappropriate was happening here. Nothing goofy or weird or out of pocket, as the youths of today say, was being spoken. Extemporaneous responded to Vero with just a little arrow up. Vero says, he's doing better than I did in this Somnium. Extemporaneous with an emote. Quick Kitty said, and yeah, the whole point of this game is basically backtracking. You need to see some endings to see others. Said, but you don't need to replay the whole thing, just the dream. So it beats 999 in that factor. And Vero says, yep. Okay. Well, we're just going full bore toward our, how, here, I can ask you this though, without giving any spoilers, about how close are we to achieving an ending? I guess. All right, we're back to the diner with our prime suspect, Mayumi.
Tessa!
Thank you, Ota. It's thanks to you.
Oh,
That's right. It's not like you can do whatever you want just because you're the police.
I totally can. Bang, bang, bang. What? Iris, why did you shoot Oda? There. Case closed.
Maybe not. But you better keep your promise.
I also, huh?
You need one more Somnium away, I believe.
Oh, really? Is that all? Okay, cool. Let's see if we can get to it tonight. I mean, we probably won't be able to get the ending tonight, but let's try and at least get to the Somnium. And thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. I do appreciate that. Also, did I comment before on his belt? Because that's like one of those Kamen Rider Henshin type of belts, right? It's where they like hit the thing, they do the dials, and then they turn into a superhero. Oh, here we go. We can look around. All right, we're gonna click stuff. Window. I was trying to click the tissue box. Nothing but a window. Okay. Poster. A beer ad on the wall. What about up here? Fortune. It says good luck. Menu. There's a menu on the table. Table. A low table. Walk. A walk. Why is that there? Cushion. A small sitting cushion. Can we look at the shoes? No. Menus written on the wall on Tanzaku paper. Kitchen! I can see the kitchen area past the counter. Okay, sorry, Oda, I will talk to you in a minute, but I must click everything. Photo! There's a family photo. Stool. A stool. Condiments. Neither of us can figure out what that sauce is. It's Oda. The sauce it comes from your mom. It's like you know what? Best case scenario, it's her spit. Menu, disposable chopsticks, counter, the counter. I wish that if there was nothing to say, it wouldn't have it be clickable, but maybe that'd make it too obvious then when there is something important. Oh, wait, there's something there. I saw something green. Oh, just table. A table. Okay, we'll talk to Iris first. First of all, look, Iris is standing next to me. About that thing in the Nile message, is this your first time here? Have you met Oda's mom?
Don't you have things to ask Ota?
No, I want to know if you know her mom, Mayumi. What's her sauce? What fluid, what orifice did it come out of?
Hurry up.
Well, how about this? Is it for your first time here?
Why does that matter?
I don't know.
Do you want me to leave?
I don't know. I'm trying to be nice. You have things I can ask you about that thing in the Nile message.
Didn't I tell you? Ask Ota about it.
Wow, she just doesn't want to talk to us. All right, Oda. No, I'm not just clicking kitchen, I'm clicking Oda. I guess you bought a new cell phone. Did I keep you waiting? Where's your mother? Yeah, first thing. Hey, Oda, where's your mom? Where's your mom? Date's gonna be your new Date.
She's in the living room in the back. I think she's watching TV or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back there and watch TV and chill all over her.
Did you come all the way here just to ask me that?
Yes. All right, what else can we say? Did I keep you waiting?
I was nervous thinking about Tessa. I couldn't stop imagining what dirty, perverted dojin plots you were acting out with her.
I went inside her brain, bro. I saw her dreams. She was making out with a congressman. She was having.
As long as I am in your eye socket, that won't happen.
She was having sexual congress with the political congress.
Wouldn't happen anyway.
That's like an actual term, right? I know I've heard somebody use the term sexual congress. Huh?
Dude, you kind of forced her to sign a consent paper, put her in an interrogation room and yelled at her, then drugged her and went inside her head. A lot of people would be upset.
Oh, it's horrible. It's incredibly unethical, probably illegal, but perverted. Nah. You can be a criminal without being a pervert. And conversely, you can probably be a pervert without being a criminal. There's an overlap in the Venn diagram, but they are not automatically the same thing. That is all I'm saying. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate it. Let me read some more comments in the chat, though. Vera says, yup. Exterminator says, ooh, Animal Crossing stream. Quick Kitty said, even my mom hated the replay factor of 999, so I had to speedrun it whenever we wanted to watch an ending. Would have said, I have to go. This Logan guy is live, so I'm going to dip. You should go watch that Logan guy. I hear he is incredibly handsome and high testosterone levels and very intelligent and funny. But like funny when he wants to be, not like funny laughing at him, but funny laughing with him. Quick Kitty said, I also forgot which route this leads to. Guess I'll find out. See, butterfly effect. Yeah, well, I remember at one point, Quick Kitty, you said that I was on, you thought I was on, I think you said a yellow route, but I remember when we looked at the flow chart, it was like a red line that we were on. So are they all categorized by colors? I don't know. Yeah, it wouldn't happen anyway. Let's see. I guess you bought a new cell phone, bro. Huh?
Yeah, I did. Yesterday in Akihabara.
Good talk. Good talk. About that thing in the Nile message.
So let's hear it. What is that thing?
That thing?
Don't play dumb. You sent that message to Iris.
And you said you'd tell us everything. If you don't tell us everything, deal's off. I'm arresting her. And you.
Oh,
Well, the writers of this game really love
Dante,
using that ellipsis.
will you do me a favor?
What?
There's a picture on the counter, right?
Yeah, I clicked on it. It said it was a family photo.
Yeah, and?
I want you to take a good look at it.
And turn around and look at that picture while I bludgeon you from behind and knock you out and run out of the restaurant with Tessa.
The photo.
Yes, the photo.
Yeah. The photo. Yeah, nothing suspicious about this at all. Whatever Oda's planning, he's bad at this.
Looking at...
Oh, he actually did it! He hit us over the head! Wait, that was enough to knock us out? Oh, it's the walk!
Looks like someone's going for a walk.
Oh, but Iva's still awake. Wait, so is Oda the killer?
Day 4, Monday, you die.
Are we gonna die?
You die.
Okay, so Oda is apparently the killer. Is Oda driving? Because that's really fast. That's faster than we drove. Oh no, that's us again.
Head is pounding. What time is it?
The day has turned over. It is Monday, 2:50 a.m. You've been unconscious for nearly 5 hours.
Wait, I thought somebody said Sunday was the last day. So are we on this? Maybe it's probably this is still Sunday night. So we're gonna catch Ota.
Ota got me, didn't he?
Well, I mean, you had it coming, bro. He very suspiciously said, "Yeah, look very closely." That's like somebody saying, "Hey, look over there, a distraction." And you're like, "What? A distraction? I gotta see this." Huh? Bong. That was you, Date.
He did. He struck you over the head with the walk.
Little bastard. Why did he do that?
I don't know. But afterward, he ran off with Iris.
And smiled really evilly before. Oh crap, is he gonna kill Iris? Well, no, he won't kill her. He's like in love with her.
How do you know?
You had lost consciousness, but I was still watching.
So maybe he killed Renju. The question is whether it was Iris, like we suspected, that went up the elevator, if she helped him, or Because Oda, like I said, he might be about 105 pounds. Maybe he was the one doing it, or maybe he tricked her into doing it and she didn't find out the next day. It's like, oh crap, that oil drum that I helped you bring up the elevator, that was like a dead body? Crap, I can't tell the police that.
I recorded video of the incident. Take a look.
We just finished the Rihai chapter. It translates to estrangement, which is in reference to Oda and Iris's hostility against Date, indicating that both individuals are no longer on friendly terms with him.
But Iris loved us.
The first kanji alludes to separation, which in turn could be a
reference to Oda separating Iris from Date by attacking him and taking her away. Okay, hang on. In that case, I gotta look up what Udai means. So let's see. Let's go to Google Translate. Udai translates. I don't want to translate from Chinese. Condition. Oh, Yodai. Was it Yodai instead of Udai? Yodai is, I don't know if that's the right thing. So maybe it's like there'll be some condition to get her released. So I'm guessing that the different paths we take, we sometimes are friends with people and sometimes aren't. Because like Iris was really gunning for Date. You see the way she was always looking up with her lips like slightly open, like that. She wanted some Date. Everybody wants some sweet, sweet Date action. But thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. We'll read a couple comments in the chat, though. Exterminator says, yay! It didn't take me a month to realize this time to realize the change. Well, if you waited a month from now, I'd probably have a haircut again. And then you'd notice then. So it'd still be on. No, maybe you're noticing the haircut I got 1 month ago. Extemporaneous. Quick Katie said, what's up, papa?
Udai means disobey, defy, go back on, rebel.
Okay, and so that's probably because they're defying us now. Or maybe we are going to rebel against the police. Like we'll get there and we'll find out that he's not the bad guy. I really don't know. But thank you for the 10 bits. I just hope we follow up on that prison inmate that said that he's going to kill again. Because that was just the fact that we hear all this. I was like, what? A prisoner? He predicted this whole thing? Great. Anyway, bye forever. Click. And then we just move on. Thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. Quick Katie said, looking at the wiki, I found out 2 characters has the same birthday. Amazing. Is it a spoiler to say who? Like, is it so they have like some connection we're not supposed to know? We just said P3ROST is amazing. Exterminator says, yeah, don't worry. Be happy. I saw, did I mention, last week I finally went and saw Godzilla -1 in theaters. I was reminded of that because they had a preview for that Bob Marley biopic. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I saw Godzilla -1. Any of you guys seen it? It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I think I might still like Shin Godzilla a little bit better, but they're both very, very different takes on Godzilla from each other. Very enjoyable. Let's see, Guido says, haha, booby. Quick Kitty said, okay, I've learned which route he is on now. I am so glad. Okay, so maybe it's a good route. Maybe we're gonna save the day and not like get killed or something. Okay, Iba recorded the incident. Take a look at the video. I hope she adds like sound effects, like whomp. After we get knocked out.
I'll get the car.
Can I look around? No, I can't look around.
You witch!
Oh, Mayumi!
You stay away from my boy!
Maybe she was right to distrust her. Oh crap! Is she gonna hurt Mayumi? Is she gonna strangle her? Or like hit her? Her like hands went up.
Tessa! What's wrong? Did something happen?
No, everything's fine.
Maybe she whispered something to her mom?
Okay.
Or to his mom? To Mayumi? We also haven't followed up on Tessa's mom at all. Okay.
Why didn't you chase them?
So Mayumi seemed less angry after whatever Tessa, I don't know, maybe she whispered something. Maybe she gave her something or showed her something.
I'm sorry.
You should have jumped out of my eye and ran after them.
I couldn't move. The mechanics controlling my ambulatory motion were short-circuited by the blow to your head.
Oh, how convenient. I want to click the rearview mirror.
Dante, the boss is calling.
Oh, how am I gonna report this one?
Tell her you're off the clock. You don't have to talk to your boss when you...
Date, listen. Stay calm, but this is an emergency. Just now, the killer...
Huh?
Well, just watch the video.
Did the killer kill again? Or is it going to be like an anonymous video, like you'll see the shadow of a person saying something?
I sent the address to Iva.
I shouldn't be watching video while I'm driving. Oh! Oh, she's breathing. She's breathing, though. So she just had her eyeball removed, but she's still alive. Oh, let me guess. It's going to be like a circular saw. Yup! Because there was like the line underneath. It looked like a saw table. Well, this is exciting.
No, that's...
The criminal is streaming this live.
That's kind of like, I'm a big fan of David Copperfield. It's sad because apparently he was supposedly on that Jeffrey Epstein Island list or whatever, but I've seen his magic shows live. He has a great, like, saw cutting in half magic trick that he does. Okay, so Iris has had her, but would Oda do that? Because I mean, even if he's the murderer, his infatuation with Iris seems genuine. But even if it is genuine, though, I guess sometimes crazy people are like, I love you, so I must have your eyeballs, or something like that.
Iva, the source.
Identified. The Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse, Koto District.
Also, maybe it's fake. Maybe she just, like, put makeup on her eye, and they're doing this to lure Date there?
Okiura?
Date, focus. We need to get to the site, now.
Okay! Good thing it's middle of the night. Not a lot of traffic. Probably not the best time to live stream a snuff film, though. I kept my foot on the gas the whole time. I could feel the sweat on my palms. The engine raised a high-pitched scream, but I could barely hear it. My heartbeat was pounding in my ears, shaking me to the core. How much time had passed? The feeling of time itself had disappeared. Eventually, the car reached a long bridge. Shortly after, the image changed. Okay, well, the saw is not turned on. So we're probably okay.
That sick bastard.
Oh, is it a polar bear? What? Is it a polar bear? Oh! The killer is a polar bear. I mean, I know it's obviously like a costume or something, but why?
He's like, this'll teach them to not give me a bottle of ice-cold Coca-Cola.
Tessa! Hold on, I'll save you!
Oh, crap.
Ota.
So Ota dresses up like the polar bear to put her in danger and then to save her and to live stream it.
Stay away from Tessa!
Just like he does on the internet. He pretends to be a bad guy in order to save her. But at least on the internet, he doesn't rip out an eyeball.
Almost reached the destination.
I hate Oda so much. If that is what it is, if he's the polar bear. Oh my gosh. Let me read a few more comments in the chat though. Xeria says Logan's face right now is like he wants to be a little gremlin. At what point was that? When was that? Quick Katie said, what drugs is Date on? Quick Katie said, Iba throwing the knife. Whoopsie do. Oh, Xeria, was it during the seppuku thing? I mean, I guess that was a little gremlin-y there, but that was funny. Quick Katie said, me squinting into that 360p barrel. Xeria says, kitty. Quick Katie said, baby kitty, no. Also warning everyone, avert your eyes. Peter said, one of the weirdest dreams in my opinion. Quick Katie said, how old is So actually? Old enough to have gray hair. I mean, I guess we can check in our log. Actually, we should be saving periodically, so that's a good opportunity to do that. And let's check to see if we have a character file for him. And we can answer your question. And we'll get back there. So we want case notes. And while exciting music is playing, persons. Holy cow, look how many people we haven't met. Is that because that we need to keep going on all these different routes? So where is... Oh, there we go. So... click on that one. Age 60. Wow. She's really a grave robber, that Iris. Birthday, December 7th. Profession, congressman. Likes authority, fame, assets. Dislikes anything that threatens the above. Hobbies, mahjong, golf, nishiki, carp breeding. Skills, grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure and making them obey. Overview. So is a member of the post-war generation. He grew up poor, which gave him two things: his motivation for seeking power and wealth, and his vindictiveness towards the upper class. Wow, this is a real piece of work, that guy. So to answer your question, 60. Let's play a little bit more here.
Please let me make it in time.
Also, let me look around the room. I want to click the rearview mirror. Huh?
Is it this like boss's skill?
Wait, was boss's skill the same thing? Applying pressure and all that stuff? Hang on. Sorry, we gotta double check these things. We will get to the game, I promise. Where's boss? Boss. There's boss. Wow, you're right. Grasping people's weaknesses, applying pressure, and making them obey. I guess apparently that is just a common skill that people have in Japan. So I wonder if there's a connection between the two. Okay. The version of him that we saw in the dream had boobs. Boss has boobs. And that looked like Boss's prototype design. Maybe the two of them have a connection of some sort. Maybe the Boss is really the murderer along with the congressman. I'm going with my theory that Oda was dressed up in the polar bear costume to pretend to be a bad guy to show this to Iris later and go, what? Oh, I saved you from the murderer. Please ignore that I have your eyeball in a jar on my desk now. Boom, 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 boom. See, Exterminator says, did he say persona? Vera said, he's old enough. Queen Katie said, true dad. Exterminator says, welp. Queen Katie said, sour candy, the perfect thing to snack on during this murder game. I've never tried sour candy during a murder game. Harbor Warehouse District, Monday, 3:17 a.m. So it went from 2:50, so it's only 27 minutes to get there. Plenty of time for a polar bear to kill a girl. Except Oda turned off, what? Oh, I thought he was gonna crash into the wall or something. I don't know what that says on the warehouse, but okay. Freeze! Oh, Oda's bleeding! Oh! Maybe, there's a lot of blood coming out of him. Oh, maybe he is not the killer. I mean, unless he's getting really into character.
Date.
Where did they go?
Through the back door.
Just hang on, Ota. Help is on the way.
It could still be fake. That could be like tomato soup and he's just pretending. Yeah, get her off the table.
Don't worry. Huh? Iris is alive. Backup is en route to this location. Date, pursue the culprit.
Do you think that's gonna help her
it.
be an idol? To have like one eye, she could do an eye patch thing. I guess that could be cool. All right, so we're polar bear hunting, which you should not do in real life. I'm sure polar bears are probably extinct, and they're very dangerous. I once knew a guy whose family, he was like a military brat. His dad was in the military, and his family traveled around a lot. And he said that when he was a kid, he was once stationed at, it was this place up in Alaska, like far in the northwestern portion of Alaska. It was like an old base they had from the Cold War eras to keep an eye on Russia because it was like close, just across the Bering Strait. Of course, there you get Asia, yada, yada, yada. But he was saying that they were there for the base, but they lived in this like very, very small village. And he said, like, without fail, every year a polar bear would wander into town and at least one person would die by being eaten by a polar bear. I think that's a good enough reason not to live in that town anymore. I am just tossing that out there. Wait, we're cutting to 9:34 a.m.?
Any traces of the culprit?
Oh, so we did not catch the guy. Well, we were rather useless, apparently.
Still nothing. We also didn't catch the culprit on any of the surveillance cameras. They probably got away through the back alley.
Oh, let me guess. We're probably going to go into Oda's brain now to try and see what he saw. Kind of like with Mizuki, we tried to see what happened at the merry-go-round. Except it's already going to be surreal if there's someone in a polar bear costume.
While wearing a polar bear costume.
Could have taken it off, bro.
Maybe they took it off and threw it in the ocean.
If it were filled with something heavy, it would sink to the bottom.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap. You know what we got to do, everybody? I am so sorry, but we have to do this. We have to click everything. A cabinet. We have to click a poster, a police poster. There might be something new. Christmas tree, a decorated Christmas tree that's been here since the first time I was in this room. Plaster figure, plaster figure. Stationary bike for indoor training. Symbols, a symbol. Boy band poster. Map on the wall. Mask left, mysterious mask displayed on the wall. A mysterious mask displayed on the wall. Snowboard, a snowboard. A triangular ruler, skis. That other poster, public bath door curtain, a pennant. There's a pennant on the thumb on the wall. Okay, come on, we get through the starts machine, electronic starts game, chair, boss chair. I like to think that in actual canon of this game, every time he gets called in the office, Date just zones out for like 10 minutes while he clicks on everything. The Persian rug is laid out. There's a clock off to the side of her desk. The battery died on that thing, so the hands have stopped. Desk, the boss's desk. There are stickers all over the front. Computer, she has a computer on her desk. The type that has a monitor built in. Bookshelf, a bookshelf. It has tons of things stuffed into it. Pumpkin, a pumpkin. Happy birthday banner decoration. Soba door curtain, Soba restaurant curtain, fish and flag, Tanuki, it's a Tanuki statue. Can we look at the soccer ball, volleyball? Can we look at the easel? No. Police officer mannequin. We're making progress, so we're almost done. We got RC car, Persian rug is laid out, shelves, bags hanging on a rack. Oh, we're doing this so quickly. No, I already looked at those shelves. Door, the entrance, more bags, a matryoshka, and a large key. Is that everything? I think we clicked everything. I'm coming back to you. Wait, no. Oh, no, there's boss. Boss is the green thing we're clicking now. All right, you were a thing we're gonna look at. Look, boss is sitting on top of her desk. From this angle, it looks like you should be able to see up her skirt, but you can't. It's frustrating because, like, it's a conscious choice the game made to put her at this angle. We don't need to. Not that I would want to. What does he say now? Boss sitting on her desk like normal. About Okiura Fishery, about Iris and Oda. Has CSI found anything in the warehouse? About so. Keep thinking about
Sajima?
that.
He was in Iris' Somnium
I
yesterday.
know that image of him with boobs making out with the Blue Man Group guy is just etched into my memory now.
Right. But Iris says she's never met him.
Why not ask So about it?
So lives in Azabu, right? I guess I could.
Oh, crap. I think that the solution ought to be now that we just, wait, coffee maker. We haven't clicked that yet. The coffee maker is sitting on the shelf. Is there, there's a shogi piece. Wow, there's a lot of stuff we missed before. It's a king shogi piece. But I was assuming that we're probably going to go into Oda's Somnium, but apparently we're going to do more investigating first. CSI found anything at the warehouse?
It's still ongoing, but they haven't found anything of note yet.
Wait, I wasn't paying attention. Is that the same warehouse as the one that was in Iris's dream?
Date, Aiba, go to the warehouse again and investigate. You two might be able to find some useful clues.
Okay, but first I want to talk to you about other stuff, boss. I want to ask you about Iris and Oda. Did they
They
die?
were taken to Central Hospital. Ota's surgery went well. He's in treatment now. He's stable, nothing life-threatening.
I still think
Iris, though.
that was Oda.
Is she still in surgery?
Yeah.
Iris's left eye was forcibly removed.
Well, maybe she can become one of us. She can have an Aiba in her eye, but except instead of being a waifu, it'll be a husbando, a little eyeball dude.
Because the optic nerve is connected to the brain, the surgery will take some time to complete.
And have you contacted Hitomi and Mayumi?
Of course. Hitomi's at the hospital, waiting for the surgery to finish.
And Mayumi?
She was at the hospital earlier, waiting for Ota to get out. I think she went back home to get some clothes and things for Ota's hospital stay.
Okay.
Date, last night, Mayumi left the diner to chase after Iris and Ota.
Is that what she was doing? Because she looked like she was walking very slowly.
Perhaps she knows something.
Maybe Iris whispered, like, hey, you mind putting on a polar bear costume for this stunt we're gonna do for social media? It's gonna be great.
Yeah, she might. Let's listen to Mayumi's story.
Okay, so we got apparently a lot of places we gotta go to.
You should ask Aiba about that.
About the fishery?
Yes, I have already done some research.
Is that place fishy?
Okiura Fishery is owned by the Okiura we know.
Okay, so that's what the warehouse was. Wait, the Okiura we know. Who's the Okiura we know?
Renju's father created the company.
Oh, that was his last name.
Another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died.
Okay.
Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management.
Well, and is dead.
In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
What? So who?
So it's a coincidence the criminal chose that location?
Unknown.
Unless maybe the criminal doesn't know Renju really well and just assumed like we did. Let me read a few more comments in the chat though. Vera said, we are still on the red route. Still one more branching before an ending, right? Okay, but red doesn't strike me as like a good, well, in Japan maybe it is, because that's like the hero of the superhero team. Kui Kitty said, should be, yeah, based on the chart I have. So the next branch, Logan will see an ending. Extremia said, how is that not confusing though? Because like, what if you are Optimus talking to Drench, but actually JK, it was the other Drench, and now everyone on the opposite side knows your plan. Well, they do look different. So as long as it's in person, it's fine. If Optimus like dials on his phone, but hopefully he doesn't have the phone numbers of all the Decepticons. Quick Katie said, it's a blue booby Boyd! Extremia says, pausing on this image. Wait, which image? Quick Katie said, Logan, why would you pause on the kiss? Extremia says, that's a weird dream. Quick Katie said, I once had a dream where I was helping Detective Conan on a case. That's cool. Extremia says, have you ever dreamed in a dream, then you woke up from the dream, so you're still in the dream, then you had to wake up again? I've had it like, okay, I've had an instance where I've been in a dream and I've realized it was a dream, but not enough to like attempt a lucid dream. But just kind of like, oh, this is a dream. And then for some reason, still going along with it. Quick Katie said there was a whole murder and everything. Did you get to like do like the voice changing bow tie and all the Detective Conan stuffs? Let me read a couple more comments. We'll get back to this. When he says, yeah, that's Jaden. And it makes sense in canon because in an episode, Jaden actually does sing his own theme song. Okay. When he was redeeming a poll, which Yu-Gi-Oh! Protag has the best hair? Yugi, Jaden, or Yusei? I didn't know Yusei's name, but okay, we'll do this. We're doing a poll because when he's redeemed it. Which Yu-Gi-Oh! Dude has best hair? And so we got Yugi, we got Jaden, we got Yusei, and I'm gonna add Kaiba just because I can. And I'll do a 3-minute poll and we'll allow extra voting. And Kaiba's hair is basically just a very stylized bowl cut. And Extremia says, I do like watching these streams. It does lend insight into Logan as a gamer, and that's fascinating. Does it make you judge me? Like, what have you gleaned from that extemporaneous? I don't know whether I should feel good or worried about that. But okay, so we gotta go somewhere. I wanna hear from a representative of Okiura Fishery.
They're giving statements at HQ right now. The line is pretty long.
You could just talk to Mizuki.
Right. She's part of the Okiura family too.
Yeah, she totally knows what happens in a fishery that her dad did not inherit.
Oh, speaking of. Hey, boss. Did you end up sending anyone to take care of Mizuki yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, I abandoned her at a bar. If you didn't though, it's cool. We can just like figure that she's dead or something.
Jeez, you're finally getting around to asking that? Yes, she's fine. I had one of our new recruits take her. She took her back to your house, so Mizuki should still be there.
So Mizuki's at home.
And I'm fairly certain she's furious with you.
That's normal. I mean, she was like going out for our blood the moment that hug we had with her disengaged. Although I guess it was technically Aiba who hugged her.
After leaving her alone with Mama, I mean.
Okay, so we gotta go. I should go investigate.
All right, boss. I'm going to investigate all this.
Got it. We're counting on you.
Let's go, Aiba.
Roger that.
All right, so we got, let's say before we go to some other place, because I don't know if there's like a right order that you have to do things in. And oh, it actually says those AI words. You can see here, it says, you die. Oh, that one was because it was in Singing in the Vein. Siokubai, Saikai. Okay, that's cool. I should pay more attention to details on things. All right, boss. Boss is sitting on top of her desk like normal. Okay, so we have options. We can go to Date Residence to talk to Mizuki. We can go to Central Hospital to talk to Ota. We can go to Sejima Residence to talk to Sejima. We can go to the diner to talk to Mayumi, or the cold storage warehouse to investigate. Let's go to the warehouse first, because then we might find some stuff that we can then ask people about. And yeah, so let's just go. We apparently got 5 whole places to visit before we're going to be able to do another Somnium, so we might not reach an ending tonight. We might still have one more stream left in this one after tonight. Quick Kitty said, oh, I forgot to say hi to my puppy, BRB. She must get her hugs and cuddles. Extremity says, aw. Vera says, not cool, Date, but what specifically, though? Harbor Warehouse District, Monday. Oh, the worst day. Vera said, with a scalpel inside your head. Quick Kitty said, the pup...
2 cars.
Well, there were 2 cars here last night, too.
These cars have been parked here since before 3:17 a.m.
One van and one station wagon.
Oh, and the poll is done. And Queen Kitty contributing 50 channel points for Yusei. He's got the weirdest looking hair. And Yugi in second place. Nobody voted Jaden or Kaiba? To be fair, I should have voted Kaiba. I forgot to vote in this. So, yeah, if Yusei's the one I'm thinking of, I'm sorry, but that is not, it's not even hair. I don't know what it is. I think it's like carved pool noodles or something. Quick Kitty said the puppy has been hugged as she growled. She is loved. And Veer with the child endangerment command says, for the kids' drawings we killed? Do they count? We didn't do... Okay, some of them I guess we killed. But anyway, yeah, one van and one station wagon. Have we looked in them to see if there's a polar bear costume in either? I hope Kablami's here. He has like a slightly different costume than everybody else though, right? Water. The water of Tokyo Bay.
Look! The school of mullets!
Don't get your hopes up. Mullets are not bugs.
And...
Aren't the fish so cute?
All right, water of Tokyo Bay. There's a school of mullet in the water, but it has nothing to do with the case, Iba. Forklift. A forklift. There's nothing special about it. I don't know, just being a forklift is pretty special. Cold storage warehouse. A cold storage warehouse became the scene of a horrible crime this morning. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
Who owns the van?
The Matsushita family. It appears as though it was used for transporting ingredients and supplies.
So wait, so that's what Oda used to come here? Okay. Oh, he said, yeah, because he said, I'll get the car.
I'll get the car.
So that was the fancy ride that he impressed Iris
Ota's
with.
fingerprints were found on the steering wheel and gear shift. Iris's fingerprints were found around the passenger seat. Those were the only prints recently made.
Okay,
Is
van.
there anything else found inside the car?
There was one thing.
What was it?
A polar bear costume?
Ota's cell phone.
Oh.
The one he purchased 2 days ago in Akihabara. It slid under the driver's seat.
Oh, we also should have checked if the whole thing was live streaming. We should have checked that whatever phone camera was being used for it. If we didn't find one in there, like set up on a tripod, then this is the only camera in the scene. So Ota, once again, probably set it up, filmed it. It's Oda. He's totally the killer.
Where's the phone now?
Its data is being inspected and evaluated.
Yeah, check to see if this was used to live stream. Van. The van owned by the Matsushita family. Ota's fingerprints were found on the driver's seat. Iris found on the passenger seat. Ota's cell phone fell under the driver's seat. Hey, policeman, I'll talk to you in a minute, bro. Station wagon.
This station wagon is a stolen car.
Stolen?
Last night, the owner of the vehicle reported it stolen. It was stolen at 10:33 p.m. yesterday. The theft occurred in Fuchu, Tokyo, in the parking lot of Famisto, a convenience store along Koshu Highway.
The Famisto parking lot, huh?
The car was stolen while the owner was shopping inside the store. The vehicle's engine was on.
Okay, I wish I knew what happened at 10:30. Was that before we went to go see Ota? Or was that while we were knocked unconscious? Because maybe we drove over there and, like, maybe Ota stole this one as well?
The doors might have even been unlocked, which would have made the theft easy for the culprit.
All right, station
Who
wagon.
took the car?
Ota Matsushita.
See? See, and he probably had the station wagon here to try and make it look like somebody else had come here.
What?
Ota got into the car and drove off. The security cameras at the convenience store caught the entire incident.
So if nothing else, he's going to jail for, I was going to say grand theft auto, because that's the thing people say. Is all auto theft grand? Is there some, like, minimum requirement for auto theft to be considered grand? Maybe it's venti theft auto?
Ota's fingerprints were also found on the steering wheel of that car. There is no doubt that it was Ota.
The stream of the polar bear started around 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, Ota's totally the killer. He's doing this to impress Iris. We've got to figure it out. I just hope we get to it.
10 minutes later, Ota appeared on screen.
Wait, so he comes down here. Wait. So he brings her down here in the van, sets up the whole thing, sets up the live stream, leaves. How did he get to the convenience store then? And he steals a car to drive back. Because he obviously brought her here. If Ota is the killer, I hope that whatever ending we get to, like, Date will figure that out. It's not going to be like, whoop, we never determined who was.
Ota stole the car at 10:33 p.m. That makes 4.5 hours until he appeared on screen.
Okay, so he set that up beforehand. He stole the car early. I don't even know anymore. Plus, we don't know how long she was unconscious. Iris was with her eyeball gouged out.
I cannot find anything in the vicinity that could be a clue.
Me either. Let's check inside the warehouse.
No one talk to police officers! One of them might have been Kablami. Oh, there's
Wow,
Kablami!
It's cold in here.
The air conditioners have stopped. However, the insulation in the walls has kept the room temperature close to what it was this morning.
I should finish this investigation before I freeze to death.
Okay.
Well then, you had better get started.
Okay, we gotta talk to him first then, Inspector. Any clues to you? We said, what's this? We see each other a lot, don't we?
Yeah, wish it were under better circumstances.
Could we be friends, like, not just work friends, but real friends?
Too bad you're not a girl. This could be the start of something.
Well, I mean, I could be for you.
Yeah, thinking the same thing.
Yeah, also thinking it's too bad I'm not a girl. Heh. So do you have a family?
No, unfortunately I live alone. With a job like this, I don't really get the chance to meet new people.
Once this case is wrapped up, how about you and I go to a cabaret club together?
We're bonding!
Hey, now you're talking. You're buying, right?
Sure, I'll expense it.
I recorded that conversation.
This is great. We made a friend, so we can go out with him, with Boobs McGee, the receptionist, at the whatever place that was, the Lemniscate.
I will be sending it to the boss later.
On second thought, why don't we split it?
Aw, lame.
We can still do it though. We can still be friends. Any clues?
No, nothing so far.
Okay, cardboard box. There's a cardboard box on the floor. There's nothing in it. Oh, we should also look at Inspector. The Inspector is doing his duties as usual. Okay. What else? Another box. A wooden box on the shelf. It's empty. Shelves.
There are only a few items on the shelf. Is this warehouse not in use?
Okay. Oh, more stuff with the shelves. Shelves. I can't find any leads on the shelf. Okay. Anything else? Overhead crane. A hook is hanging from the ceiling crane. We got another forklift. Forklift B. A forklift. I don't see anything special about it. Oh, because this one must be A.
The
Forklift
tires
A.
of the forklift are clearly frozen to the ground.
It hasn't been moved in a long time. What are you thinking?
Nothing. It just seemed noteworthy.
Okay, so if that's noteworthy about this one, the fact that this other one had nothing noteworthy, is that itself noteworthy because this one doesn't have its tires frozen to the ground, so this one has been used recently? The forklift is stopped. It looks like it hasn't been moved in years. I don't know if this has anything to do with what happened this morning. Oh, so there's the camera. Let's look at the ice cutting machine for, oh, ice cutting? That's for cutting ice?
That machine is used to cut ice.
I figured it's for like, honestly, it's for cutting people in half. It's for magic tricks, for cutting people in half.
We have gathered testimony from the workers regarding it. This has always been in the warehouse, so the suspect did not bring it here.
Any fingerprints?
Nothing. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all.
Boo. I gotta read some more in the chat. I think I'm probably way behind. Hang on. Exterminator says, no, I think it was about the game, not you, because you've got to believe in your friends, Logan. Even if your friends seem like they might secretly be Mr. Hyde evil anime, says bro knows his rights. Quick Kitty said, why does Oda know everything? It's because he's got the internet. He just like Googles this stuff. It's like, what law loophole can I use? I'm sure there are probably YouTube videos or YouTube channels that are entirely dedicated to like know your rights type of stuff. If you get pulled over, tell the police officer to F off, you know your rights. Let's see, Sarian says, do you think we care, Oda? Queen Katie said, it's like he might do something that he'll need to whip that out. Would have said, look at him. Look at him, he is on Reddit 24/7. Xavier says, JK, I think Date cares. I hope. Vera says, actually, shut up, Oda, just because you did research for writing a novel doesn't make you a lawyer. Xavier says, actually, he's a legend on Twitter. Quick Kitty said, yeah, my stream ended right as he made the account. Also couldn't join the raid, but I don't think if he did, I'm glad you made the good choice, lol. I do remember Prince Paul's dad one time came in, and I think we were all wonderful, respectable individuals playing a murder game. We were doing Danganronpa back then. Veer said, why did it say away? Quick Kitty said, this one more day after the scene, so depending on the click, everything Logan's mood, maybe we get to it tonight or maybe not. Artemis says, morning, aloha, how's everyone doing? Artemis, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Vera says, Artemis, I'm really behind the chat, so I don't know if you're still here, but good to see you, Artemis. Welcome. We're solving murders. Okay, let's keep going here. No fingerprints have been found at the scene at all.
This entire warehouse is clean.
I see.
I mean, isn't that in and of itself suspicious? I mean, especially since we saw Oda go and use that handle to turn off after the polar bear. At the very least, his fingerprints should be on there. I wasn't paying attention. Was he wearing like extra gloves? Maybe? Okay, so we gotta click the ice cutting machine again. Ice cutting machine, it's been here a while, so it wasn't moved. Workbench.
3 a.m. this morning. Iris was lying right here.
If Ota hadn't come to save her, it would have been too late.
I still think he was the one who put her there, though. Workbench. This is the workbench Iris was lying on. I can't find any clues here. Should we look at the blood before we look at the... Yeah, blood stain! That must be Ota's blood. That's where he was stabbed and went down. Okay, equipment.
A video camera and laptop. This is what the criminal used to stream.
And you know what, we should totally check, see if Ota made any other purchases in Akihabara besides his new cell phone. He might have bought like a camera and a laptop. Who knows how much money that kid has to burn?
All of these items have been bought from pawn shops and thrift stores. It would be difficult to determine a suspect from them.
Oh.
I have logged into the Wi-Fi in this warehouse.
We should at the very least maybe go to some of those pawn shops and say like, hey, did this Ota guy come and buy some stuff the other day?
Okiura Fishery Co., Ltd. is listed as the owner. However, I found the password written directly on the router. Anyone who saw it could have used it.
Okay, more on equipment. A video camera and laptop used for the stream. We probably can't find the culprit with these, though. We can't find them with these, but we can find them with ease. Hey, policeman! Aren't you cold?
Yeah, some engineer from NRIPS created a jacket lined with heating wires.
Okay.
That keeps me warm. Nice, right?
What about your face? You can nuzzle against mine for warmth.
All the cops and inspectors around here are wearing them.
All right, policeman, any progress in the... Oh, we should look at him first. Look, a police officer. All right, any progress in the investigation?
I checked this place point by point, but didn't find nothing.
Oh, that's a double negative, so you did find something. Shelves with boxes, shelves packed with cardboard boxes. I asked the cop on the scene, and he said there wasn't anything special in them. There's a dark spot over there. Can I click on the dark spot? The shadows on the left catch my eye. Shadow! Wait, first of all, did we click on the overhead? No, we did. Okay, the shadow on the left. Oh, is this night vision? First, let's look regular.
It's dark over there.
Is it of concern?
Yeah, but without some light, I can't see.
I am perfect for times like this.
You're already perfect, Iba. Never change. Night vision! Night vision, night vision. We found a square object.
There's something there.
You should go pick it up.
Okay. Are we over there?
I recognize this.
An Odoroki Man chocolate.
Oh, that's kind of a fun mascot. It's like a Frankenstein monster teddy bear thing.
You've been collecting them for 3 years. Each chocolate contains a special sticker inside. Years ago, you started buying them from Mizuki, but eventually, you got hooked on them.
Oh, that's actually really cute. I like that backstory.
Even after Mizuki lost interest, you kept buying them.
Have we heard anything else about this before?
That's a bittersweet memory. The Odoroki Man chocolate. Why is this here?
Perhaps we can use it as a clue. Let's investigate further.
Okay. We just assumed that anything we... Bless you.
Oh, it's freezing.
Date, we're at our limit. We've examined everything of interest here. Let's go elsewhere.
I agree.
Okay, if Ota is not the killer, then the only other suspect I currently have is Date himself, and that's why it's there, is because he maybe... Because remember, there have been all these lines that Iba has dropped. It's like, oh, haven't you been taking your meds? Or something like that, alluding to the fact that or it's like, we need to up his dosage. And so maybe we're having psychotic breaks. Maybe we have multiple personalities. Maybe our other eyeball is also an eyeball, but it's like an evil eyeball. And so we're going there, and the reason why chocolates were there is because he's addicted to them, and he was eating the chocolates and left the bag. But let's go talk to Mayumi. See, Queen Katie said, I already read, oh, wait, no, did I read this? So to be fair, if Logan was still suspecting the mom, I'm surprised he wasn't like, is that her alibi, Ota? Extremity says Logan has standards. I hope. Weedle says, oh no, he's kind of slow when playing games. Queen Katie said, wow, only 30 minutes behind. Great start. This is better than the last 2 streams. Alright, the diner, Monday. Extremity says, to be fair, that's the old version of 999. The modern version 999 doesn't require redoing the whole thing. Ooh, says, oh no, he's catching up.
Who might you be?
Wait, I thought I was behind by a half hour. Which am I? Am I behind a half hour? Am I catching up? Quick Katie said, it's based on the endings, I think. You say that, but I still had to speedrun every room on my PS4. Extremaneous says, I'm thinking of like the PC version, but you're right. Oh no, would you rather number 40 from Extremaneous, would you rather have a magic freezer that always has your favorite ice cream flavors, or one that has a different ice cream flavor every time you open the door? Huh. How many, I think it just depends on how many like favorite flavors we're allowed to have. If we're allowed to have like more than one or two, then I'd say that, yeah. If not, I wouldn't want to get sick of like chocolate ice cream. And so maybe some, because I'm assuming you could like rapid fire open door, but I guess there's a lot of ice cream flavors. It might take forever to like get the one that you're hankering for. So as long as there's at least, let's say 5 ice cream flavors. Then yes, I would say the one that has your favorites. Extreme says, oldest trick in the book, bro. Oh, so that must be the look over there thing. I'm also worried about this, who might you be? She's got dementia going on. She definitely lives in the past. Like her husband is either dead or has left her. The restaurant is shut down. She still thinks it's going. And so who knows what Iris might have said to her. I feel so bad for Mayumi, because yeah, who might you be?
It's me, Kaname Date. We met yesterday. I gave you my card.
Oh. So how can I help you?
Poor thing. She's confused. I gotta click everything here. A sitting cushion. I'll be right with you, lady. A low table. Condiments. Condiments are placed on the table. Disposable chopsticks. Calendar. It's November, but that calendar says January. Looking closely at it, even the year is wrong. This is old. The gears have stopped turning on the clock, much like the gears have stopped turning in Mayumi's head. You see, this whole restaurant is a metaphor for her mental state. Lucky cat! A lucky cat statue. Window. Nothing but a window. Fortune. It says, good luck. A beer ad on the wall. Menus. Menus written on the wall in Tanzuki paper. Swinging door, a swinging door. That's right, this door will do it with people it's not married to. I can see the kitchen area past the counter. Counter, the counter. Stool, a stool. Table, a table. Condiment, menu. There's a menu on the table. Kitchen, anything more? More menus, autographs. It's an autograph, probably from a celebrity. Anything else? Mop. It's a mop! Bucket! A bucket! And chair. A round chair! Kid seat! A kid's chair! All right, Mayumi. Why are you getting forgetful? It's Mayumi, Ota's mother. She has a picture frame next to her. Can we look at just the picture frame? Nope. Okay, about that photo, are you done packing? Oh, because she was gonna bring, she probably forgot that she's taking stuff to the hospital too, about last night, about the Odoroki Man chocolate. Yeah, first I ask about the photo.
Oh, this?
As Mayumi spoke, she turned the photo toward me.
This is a family photo from when Ota was still small.
Oh, is that, for a second I thought that face was upside down. Okay, so I'm guessing that's is that a big smile and like a little Hitler / J. Jonah Jameson mustache? And then just a furrowed brow?
I wanted to look at it again. I'm a horrible mother. I've always caused trouble for my husband and Ota.
And her husband's probably either dead or long gone.
They've helped me so many times. I am such a burden. But they were always smiling. They were so kind. I remember a gift they gave me one Mother's Day. They knew how much I liked floral patterns.
Oh, they probably gave her that apron.
So they gave me this apron and a kitchen knife. Oh, I was so happy. I was crying and smiling and...
I wonder if Ota's been using that kitchen knife to gouge out people's eyeballs.
That's what this photo is from. It's kind of embarrassing, but isn't it such a nice photo?
Yeah. Yeah, Mayumi, it's a nice
Yes.
photo.
It's very nice, Mayumi.
All right, talk to her some more. Mayumi, where is your husband? She's gonna say he's at home today.
Who knows?
Oh, that's right. She just says.
Date, I did some research on her husband, Ota's father.
Crap, this is where we're gonna figure it out. It's like he died 6 years ago or something like that.
His name is Matsushita Takaro.
That face. I like his little buck teeth. He's like a little mouse. Maybe the animals we saw in the children's drawings were all the different previous victims. And maybe he was the first victim. Maybe Ota killed him first.
He died of myocardial infarction 5 years ago.
Oh, I was wrong. I said 6 years ago.
What? What is going on here?
She's got dementia. Dude, this happens to people. Okay, thankfully we don't have a thing that says, your husband is dead, lady. Let's say, are you done packing? Because she's going to totally have forgotten that she was going to the hospital, I bet.
Packing? What are you talking about?
I thought you came here to pack some of Ota's things for his hospital stay.
Ota? At the hospital? My boy's fine. You shouldn't say things like that to a mother.
They're really driving home the she is crazy thing here. Okay, about the Odoroki Man chocolate. Oh, did we find a packet of it here? Is that why that sounds somewhat familiar? Oh yeah, did she give us a pack of it? This is the problem when I'm only playing this game once a week. Just to be sure, I decided to ask Mayumi about the Odoroki Man chocolate I found at the warehouse. I took it out of my pocket to show her. Oh, maybe that means if we got it from her, that means that Ota probably had like a supply of it.
Do you know anything about this chocolate?
Oh, you like Odoroki Man?
Yes, actually. I was hooked on them at one point.
My Ota loves them too. When he was younger, he used to collect all the stickers. He was the best at it.
This is like, I don't like how sad this is, because this is like real life sad stuff. Talking with a mom who's like in cognitive decline. Okay, it says about last night. What do you want to bet? She's like, oh, last night is when my little Ota gave me this apron.
Last night? What time?
Like 3 a.m.
Before 10 p.m.
Oh, I was already asleep by 10.
Oh, that's not true because we saw her on the video camera.
You were sleeping?
Or the eyeball camera, right?
That can't be.
Dude, just put 2 and 2 together. She doesn't know what she's talking about. She's unreliable.
You left the diner to chase after Ota and Iris. I saw the whole thing with my own left eye.
Left eye?
Oh, is he gonna show her the video?
Not both your eyes?
Well...
Anyway, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't go anywhere last night. I was asleep. I was dreaming.
Dreaming?
Oh, maybe we need to go into her dreamscape.
Yes, a very nostalgic dream.
Anything else, Mayumi? What kind of dream?
It was when my son had just started elementary school.
Aw.
I had Ota run an errand for me. And he was taking so long, and I was waiting. My husband said it was nothing to worry about, but I couldn't take it anymore and went to look for him. I found him at a traffic signal, crying. He said he couldn't come home because the signal was still red. But it was one of those crossing signals you have to push. That boy didn't even notice it. He just stood in front of that red light.
I wonder if this is gonna have like some symbolic significance with Ota. Let me read some more comments in the chat though. Queen Katie with a highlighted command says, oh wow, a walk, blam. Queen Katie said, or an alt version, oh wow, a picture, blam. Somebody says, ayo, bro, smile. He smiled, but that was like an evil smile. That is a I am revealed as the murderer type of smile. Queen Katie said that walk was there the whole time, Logan. I know, but I just barely clicked on it before. It's like, a walk, what's that doing under the table? X-Ray says, what would you have done in that situation, Logan, if you were Date and Ota told you to look at the picture? You wanna know honestly what I would do? Instead of turning my back and looking at the picture like this, I would have stepped around, kept Ota in my field of vision. Like if, imagine my phone is the picture and you're Ota, okay? And the picture is like sitting here. This is my phone. So imagine there's a picture sitting here. And you're telling me to look over there and you want me to look over what so you can clobber me over the head. I would go, okay, yeah, sure. All right, let's look at this. I'm looking at this right now, Ota. Okay. How is that so hard? Quick Katie said, me and Puzzles were shocked that the walk was there this whole time. X-Ray says, I'll have you know, Logan, in all seriousness, my favorite distraction is to point and say, look, a distraction. People will look because I shout with such vigor and sincerity. A buddy of mine, his favorite's always, look, a penguin. Because you want to see a penguin. X-Ray says, so not Logan calling me out. Quick Katie said, was it papa?
You know what I look about Godzilla?
Ooh.
It can be a good metaphor for real issue in life, nuclear power and its effects on the natural world, and also be a kick-butt monster movie.
Well, because, okay, yes, I agree, because wasn't the whole purpose of the concept behind Godzilla originally is that he was a metaphor for the atomic bomb, right? Because, like, when the A-bombs dropped on Hiroshima and Nagasaki, that like, mentally scarred the Japanese populace, and understandably so. The closest I think that the United States have ever had to that would probably be probably 9/11. But even that was like over 2 decades ago now. But so when that initially happened, I think they created that, and he was this giant monster. He's a force of nature, this unstoppable thing, just completely destroying cities, much like the atomic bomb was. But then at the same time, later on, you have just all these kooky, crazy movies where he's just fighting they kind of lost the plot for the metaphor for the atomic bomb. But he is very versatile. Like I said, I enjoyed Godzilla -1 a lot, but have you guys seen Shin Godzilla? That is like the freakiest Godzilla. I saw somebody made some fan art where they drew Shin Godzilla, but with like his neck and head in the shape of a mushroom cloud. And in fact, I think it might have even been like computer rendered, like generated stuff but it looked really good, and it's unsettling in the best possible way. And Shin Godzilla was made by Hideaki Anno, the creator of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Thank you very much for the 10 bits, Jorge. Sorry if I went on a Godzilla spree there, but I agree, Jorge, very, very much. And read one more comment. Queen Katie said, we could have thought of it when Ota asked that. Okay, let's do more.
So stubborn. So stupidly honest.
Oh, she doesn't know about his online behaviors.
Ah, that's my Oda. He was so cute. I couldn't help it.
And once again, just ...
I noticed something.
That she has dementia?
Can you look at Mayumi with the thermal imaging turned on?
Okay. Mayumi, thermo! Oh, her brain is cold? I don't think that's a thing. I don't think when you get dementia, your brain turns cold.
Do you see it?
Part of her brain is blue.
The whole thing is blue, bro.
That might be due to low blood flow in that part of the brain.
Which means...
Mayumi has an illness. I have checked her hospital records. For the past 6 years, Mayumi has been suffering from dementia.
Dementia?
Oh, are you surprised by this, Date?
Symptoms vary considerably, but Mayumi appears to be afflicted by memory loss. She seems to be missing memories.
Also, why is her little hat bonnet thing here so hot? That should be cold too, right?
I see. So that's where those weird comments were coming from.
I hate this. I hate that Date couldn't put 2 and 2 together. I don't have thermal visioning. I don't have access to her medical records, but that was the most obvious thing in the world.
Can she run a diner like that?
No, this place is like not in active business. Nobody comes here anymore.
It isn't running.
See?
What do you mean?
Matsushita Diner has been closed for 8 years. Matsushita Diner is near the Kabasaki district. It is not technically within the restricted area. However, after the chemical plant explosion, the number of potential customers must have dropped considerably. Before the accident, this diner managed quite well due to its proximity to Bloom Park.
So is this gonna somehow tie into maybe Ota's motive for these murders? That maybe he's a killer for hire? And he's killing people and like the removing of the eyeballs to prove that he did it?
Patrons from Bloom Park would often eat here, being the cheaper option. But Bloom Park closed 8 years ago. The customers stopped coming. And then, naturally...
Does Mayumi not notice that the store is closed?
She's got dementia, bro. I mean, again, this is like really hitting close to home for me because like I've mentioned before that a number of years ago, my dad had a massive stroke and he was debilitated and bedridden for a good long while after that before he finally passed away. And his stroke, I mean, in addition to paralyzing half his body, it messed with his brain. He got confused very easily. His long-term memory was still great, but his short-term memory was shot. His emotional state was all over the place. Like he had a hard time regulating his emotions. Just got very confused very easily, and that's a heartbreaking thing. Like this is legitimately, to me, if I'm gonna be like totally honest, this whole thing with Mayumi, I personally find more distressing than the blood splatter on a children's picture of a cat from earlier. Because this is like, man, this is very real right now.
I do not think so.
Because of the dementia?
Yes.
I can't believe it.
All right, anything else to talk about?
Well, is that all?
I don't know. I gotta
have
click
to
your
start
face first.
preparing for the dinner shift.
Mayumi stood and went to the kitchen. And we get a close-up of the picture.
Date, let's go.
Yes.
It's better that you leave things be.
Yes, this is all very, very sad.
You're right.
Let's please go. Please go. Oh, okay, anything else, Mayumi? Mayumi is in the kitchen. It looks like she's cutting vegetables or something. Perhaps they're eyeballs of the victims who her son killed. But I'm not going to bother to check. I have very little in the way of follow-through. All right. Map! Sejima residence. We're just gonna go in order. Might as well. So now we're gonna go see Congressman and find out why he had boobs in a dream and making out with a blue man. Except says, maybe don't learn what chapters mean until you finish them. He shrugs, but I don't know what it means, so it's probably fine. I mean, I guess that, I'm of two minds about that, because on the one hand, if they say the name right there, I'm guessing that it was the same in Japanese, and so for the original Japanese audience before they localized it, it's like, it's right there. You have the word. So it shouldn't be too much of spoilers, but maybe you're right. Maybe I should wait off on that. Quick Kitty said, I'm sorry, Logan, the B-Day characters are in fact spoilers, one for this game and the other for the next. Just know it's February 15th. So there is a connection there. Quick Kitty said, I'll just call them spoilers and redacted. Can't wait for their B-Day. And Vera said, the plot thickens. Okay, we're at the Sejima residence.
How did you get in?
Oh, we got a new goon here.
Hopped over the fence.
All right, I'm
That's
gonna
trespassing, you know.
My baseball landed in your backyard. I was just trying to get it back.
You know, we could have just gotten a warrant. I mean, we literally, the boss told us you should go talk to this guy. There's no reason we had to make up this other than to try and sound cool. Stone, a garden stone. Topiary. It's a big moss ball. No, actually, it's a well-manicured tree. He must be into topiary. It's not a big moss ball. Oh, tree. A tree. Perhaps 3 or 4 trees. Mansion! The Sejima residence. Do we see anything else? Click. Lantern! A garden lantern.
Well, that is strange.
What, are we gonna do another inside joke to some other Spike Chunsoft game?
Why is Reika from the Cabaret Club over there?
I don't know what that means.
That's a lantern. It doesn't look anything like her.
Huh? There's a garden lantern. Okay, tree, you can't look at buildings in the distance. There's a mansion. We'll talk to you in a minute, bodyguard. You're doing a good job. Bridge. There's an art-shaped bridge over the pond. Mansion, lantern, tree, stone, pond. A pond.
Iba, a giant salamander.
Hey, don't get her hopes up, bro.
Mr. Sejima is a wealthy man. Perhaps it is his pet.
Really?
And island. There's a small island in the center of the pond. Anything else? No? Okay, I'll be with you in a minute, Congressman. I gotta talk to your bodyguard. Look at him first. The bodyguard is standing completely still, emotionless. Okay, let's see. What's your boss's relationship with the Kumakuras?
I don't know anything.
Wait, he's got the same voice actor. He's got the Kaido voice again. It's the same voice actor as one of the Kumakuras. You are him, but a different guy.
Even if I did, I couldn't tell you. I'm sworn to confidentiality.
Okay. See, do you know Iris Sagan?
No. It's this girl.
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
Cute.
What was that?
Kawaii.
Nothing.
Sugoi.
You just said cute, didn't you?
I did not. You did. Did not. Did. I said shoot.
Yeah, shoot.
Why would you say shoot?
Because I like to shoot cute things.
Look, I said I don't know her, all right?
I like this guy. So, about So's alibi.
Congressman Sejima was at home all Friday and Saturday.
How about from last night until this morning?
He was in his bedroom, resting.
Can you prove that?
My word should be enough.
Iba, are there any security cameras in the mansion?
There are several, but for some reason, they are all powered off. There is no image data for the past few days.
Also, like, I don't care how good a computer your eyeball is. Hacking doesn't magically happen like that.
It's too suspicious to ignore.
All right, and what about you, Congressman? Oh, wait, anything else from Bodyguard? You good, bro? The bodyguard is standing completely still, emotionless. Look at So! So is feeding the koi in the pond. Do you know Iris Sagan about your connection with the community? Yeah, do you know Iris Sagan? Were you making out with her in a dream, bro?
I don't. Who is that?
I showed him the picture of Iris I had.
This girl. Do you recall seeing her?
I hope he also is kawaii.
No, I've never seen her.
I detect no noticeable rise in So's body temperature.
This guy's a politician. Lying is his job.
Well,
Good point.
True.
All right, what else do we have here? About your... We don't... Okay, we'll ask him. Why not? This is just an icebreaker. So about your connection, the Kumakuras.
I told you yesterday. My relationship with them is perfectly legitimate.
Hey, Aiba. You were still in the middle of the story about So selling and buying the Kawasaki land.
Oh, we can continue that later.
All right, we'll talk some... I gotta read some more in the chat here. Exterminator says, I heard there's a difference in the Japanese depiction of Godzilla as a metaphor, whereas the American version of Godzilla is more of a big giant monster. Well, I think we loves our big giant monsters. Vera says, oh. Exterminator says, this is not exciting. Gaw? Wait, what? Huh?
We never meet Reika, by the way, we just know she's a hostess.
Oh, so she's a character in this game.
Uchikoshi, this game's creator, Reika is based off the girlfriend of the CEO of Spike Chunsoft. Uchikoshi states that he's willing to introduce Reika, or the woman she's modeled, if fans visit him in...
Oh, if fans visit him in Japan? Oh, okay, that's the... So it's like an inside joke. So it's even more of an inside joke. I thought it was just a reference to like a different Spike Chunsoft game, but that's really inside. But I guess that's fine. A bit clumsily introduced, unless there are other references that I missed. But apparently she looks like a lantern? Is that a compliment? Because like in the United States, we have metaphors like, oh, an hourglass figure. So if you see an hourglass, like, oh, that's that lady. It's like, oh no, but she has an hourglass figure. Do you have like a lantern figure? But thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. Let's see. Quick Katie said the high pitch scream. Yeah! Xavier says the Coca-Cola bear. Santa. Okay, that's what you guys are talking about.
Reika is mentioned at his profile.
Oh, she is? Hang on. We gotta look at this file again. Did I miss that? Maybe I just saw it early because he was one of the few people we did look at, right? Let's see. Sink machine lost like 6 years ago. Replaced Psychic Ball. Okay, no, please. Oh yeah, right there. Likes is Reika. I must have missed that before, or maybe been confused and thought that was a character we would eventually meet. So yeah, and I've been avoiding, as you can see, because so many of these things are updated and unviewed. I've been avoiding checking these things out. Oh, can we look at Receptionist? It's been updated. We gotta see how Booby Magoo is doing. Ritsuko Enshu, birthday June 22nd, profession Lemniscate receptionist, likes yellow spotted river turtles, dislike men that act like ballers but are really scrubs, hobbies gambling, partying, skills, anti-aging techniques. Overview, she is Lemniscate's boobs, or receptionist. She likes men that are real bros and can vibe with them from the jump. Lately, her shoulders have been stiffening up on her though. She must have just recently purchased those boobs. So, all right. Thank you very much for the 10 bits. I gotta read a couple more comments, but I know where we're at now in the chat is when the attempted murder happened. Quick Kitty said, why does every Spike Chunsoft game gotta have a bear? It's product synergy. X-Ray says, you think he's related to Monokuma? I think they're half related. He's related to the white side of Monokuma. Quick Kitty said, 60. That's a handsome 60. Wait, this guy's handsome? Does this guy count as handsome? Let's take a look at him.
Sleeping, of course.
I mean, I'm not saying he's ugly, but this is not the type of face that I would imagine like all the ladies would be barking over. Oh crap, what did we just ask him? Oh, what is alibi?
What happened?
Did you not see the news?
No, I've been reading a book. I don't know what happened, but whatever it was, I had nothing to do with it.
Are you finished here?
I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
You won't get anything, no matter what you ask. So Sajima has nothing to do with your case.
It's my job to decide that, not yours.
Okay.
He came down. Okay.
I didn't want to get rough.
Oh.
But if I need to, I'll feed you to the koi.
I mean, if those are piranhas, that'd be more scary, bro.
I'd like to see you try.
Yeah, do it.
Date, he's not all talk.
I want to see it happen. I'm curious how he will go about doing this.
What?
Check his body.
Anything else to say first? So's feeding the koi in the pot. Okay, check his body. X-ray. Is it gonna have like a human remains inside his stomach? Oh, it's a gun. I guess that makes more sense. Question mark.
Is a handgun.
A gun?
It is, of course, real and loaded.
Well, that's okay, because Aiba could just tell me there's pornography
So
on the
you're
ground
carrying,
again.
huh?
What are you talking about?
Don't act dumb. I should have you arrested for firearm violation.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's a bodyguard, dude. Like, I think it's reasonable to have an armed guard.
The gun you have on you.
I don't have a gun.
I know that you do.
You got a way to prove it?
I could search you.
Oh yeah? How?
With my hands?
You need a warrant for that.
Are you finished?
Hi.
If you are done here, I'd like to ask you to leave.
Date, I don't believe we can accomplish anything further here.
Well, this was a great little diversion.
It's better for us to return to HQ.
This is why I hate politicians.
I assume this was just to make the player go, it's like, all right, yeah, I know what you're thinking about this congressman, but apparently in this route, we're not doing anything with him. All right, next place, Central Hospital. Let's go and talk to Ota and find out if Iris is going to get a new iris, because it's a part of the eyeball, and she is missing it now. Exterminator says, bro aging nicely. Exterminator says, game theory. Vera says, I remembered. Queen Katie said, whoa, good memory. Vera said, I have a selected memory. Exterminator says, Dante, call the popo. Queen Katie said, oof, imagine waking up with no eye. I know. You open up your eyes and then there's just like one eye. Central Hospital, Monday. Exterminator says, useless. Logan Prep, who did I call useless? Queen Katie said, oh no, boss's office. Oh, hi.
Are you okay?
Make sure that you reach out with the correct hand to shake hands with her this time, Date.
Date.
The nurse told me you were here.
Yes, just resting. Iris's surgery was successful.
Hooray!
They told me she would be fine. After I heard that, a weight left my shoulders and I just collapsed.
It seems that she passed out and was brought here.
Yeah, the nurse told me.
But I'm fine now. I feel much better.
All right, so apparently we're not talking to Ota. We're talking to him. Oh, sink. For a second, I thought that was a toilet. Sink. Wait, but in Japan, aren't like the sinks in the bathrooms connected to the top tank of the toilet? Something like that? A window. A window. A bedside table. There's a bedside table. A curtain. A curtain used as it. Wow! She's as scary as Crystal.
Pardon me?
When Iris was little, we used to play hide and seek. Seeing that curtain made me think about it.
And no, I wasn't really scared of the curtain, for anyone wondering. I was playing. I know that was such a realistic depiction of sheer terror. Okay, bed. A bed. You can look at the pillow, the outlets. Patient monitor, equipment used for monitoring vital signs. It measures heart rate, blood pressure, and body temperature on the monitor. Anything else? Wall, other curtain. A curtain used as a divider. Cupboard, a cupboard. Can I look at the door? Wait, is that? Bathroom! I can see a toilet in there. How? Dude, the door is closed. All right, I guess we'll talk to Hitomi. First of all, look at her. Hitomi is sitting next to the bed? That is not next to, bro. You need to learn your prepositions. She looks exhausted. Okay, about your alibi, about Iris, about Ota. Do you know anything? Yeah, okay. First we'll follow up on her daughter.
Iris lost her left eye.
Yeah, I saw.
They haven't found it yet. If the optic nerve and blood vessels are intact, they told me they might be able to restore it.
Is that for real? Now, okay, I heard a thing, because like for the longest time, I'd always heard that if you lose a body part, like a finger or even like a hand or something like that, you're supposed to put it on ice and take it with you to the hospital and they might be able to reattach it, right? But I read something the other day, and I don't know if this is true or not, but it was saying you don't want to put it on ice because the extreme cold temperature could cause such cellular damage to make it harder to reattach. So is anybody here an expert on reattaching detached body parts? I would love to know the real thing. Let's see. Vera says, yikes. Everybody says, Logan about to start all over. Vera said, clicking everything. Quick Katie said, click everything. Logan strikes again. Exterminator says, Logan gets his money's worth. Quick Katie said, so. About so. Vera said, so's mansion is my favorite place to click things. Quick Katie said, I don't think it's the same. My memory is weird with this game. What would Iris as a sinker look like? Now that's the game I want. I'm guessing this, but with a different colored eyeball instead of an empty socket. Extreme says, not judge you, far be it from me, but definitely interesting. Well, feel free to judge me all you want. Quick Kitty said, you say has won the poll. I have you say bias because I love 5DS. Extreme says, why Logan hate on hair? Says Logan hair tier list stream when? Kablami. Oh, you mean kabuavo vava vama vami. Vera says, dude kept losing his phone. Jeremy says, oof. Queen K says, rip Ota's phone. It's grand if you do it right on the highway. Kuromi, our boy. Vera says, Kawaii. Queen K says, Kyugi is such a sweetie. Vera said, that's how a ship started. I've seen a few things about them. I wanna root for their bromance. I want them to be kind of like, anybody here ever watch Scrubs? I still need to finish watching it. I got like partway through the 4th season when I fell out of the habit. But it's like JD and Turk, the ultimate bromance.
But I'm thankful she's alive. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me.
Yeah, the feeling in your right arm.
Monica Ui, my best friend.
Ui?
One of the only friends I had. While I was waiting for news from Iris's surgery, I started thinking about Monica. And I felt like I was going to lose my mind.
I needed to stop thinking of just Monica. Just Monica.
That must have been very painful.
Yes.
All right. Oh, wait, hang on. There's a TV back there I can click on. Oh, there we go. TV. Excuse me. I'm trying to look around you. There's an LCD TV on top of the bedside table. Can I look at the bedside table? Chair. A round chair. Sorry. I missed some stuff I needed to click on. So, you know anything about Iris? Does she sometimes paint herself blue and get naked and make out with a congressman who has boobs? Oh, look at him waving at her.
Sejima? The politician?
Yes. We believe they might know each other.
Dude, we've never seen him be this happy.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. So, Sejima. Oh, crap. I accidentally clicked down. There's the button. Okay, so about Ota.
I am so thankful for Ota.
I'm pretty sure he's a murderer.
No. Words don't even do it justice. Ota saved Iris, didn't he?
No.
I heard the police talking about it. If Ota didn't go to the warehouse that night.
Oh, sorry, I clicked it too soon. Iris would be dead, she said.
I really don't even know what to say. It's frustrating that there isn't a bigger word for thank you.
Well, in addition to arigato, there's arigato gozaimasu. So gozaimasu is the bigger word? I don't know enough Japanese. My Duolingo, I did just finish like an entire section in Duolingo. Okay, say goodbye. Ask her more about Ota.
Ota was actually one of my students.
What?
I was his teacher in elementary school.
Okay.
Even back then, he had such a strong sense of justice.
I know, but he's a liar, though. I mean, he's a bad liar, but he's a liar.
Not that I'm one to say, but I believe he grew up to be quite an amazing young man. He risked his own life to save someone else. His mother must have raised him well.
Okay, let's talk about your alibi, lady.
Hitomi, what were you doing around 3 a.m. today? I don't mean anything by it. I'm just doing my job.
I was sleeping at home. The police came and picked me up around 4 a.m. That's when I heard about all this.
Her testimony matches what was in the investigation material.
The cops came to pick her up around 4?
Correct.
How long does it take to get from Hitomi's house to the warehouse?
20 to 25 minutes by car.
And the polar bear ran out of the warehouse at around 3:15?
Correct.
If you're fast, you can just make it.
Do you suspect Hitomi?
Not necessarily, but...
Well, also, hang on. No. Okay, wait. Which arm did the polar bear use to turn the switch? Because her right arm is messed up. I honestly can't remember if the polar bear used its right arm or its left arm. All right, say goodbye.
Sorry for asking you so many questions at a time like this.
Plus, I thought we were coming here to talk to Ota.
No, it's fine.
I should go.
Okay. All right, now we're just going to go see Mizuki. Hopefully after this, we'll be able to do a Somnium. We still got like an hour tonight. I'm going to ask Vero and Queen Katie, since you two seem to know this game the best, if when we get to the 3-hour mark, if we're like within another hour, Logan time, of finishing the game, please let me know, because like I wouldn't want to like do another stream where like an hour into it, suddenly it's like, and we're done, you know? It would be nice to like make sure that if we finish a playthrough, it's like, you know, ending the stream, if that makes sense. Date residence.
Hey, Mizuki.
Wait.
Could you take a break?
What? Okay, no, there's no way she is bench pressing that much weight. No. I mean, granted, you can see like her legs going up, and so like her back muscles are doing some of the work. That's not great form, but no. How much is each of those? 29 29 kilograms? Is 29 or 25? I think it's 25. Let me check and see how many kg to pounds. We want 25 kilograms. Is 55 pounds. So each one is 55. So that's 110 pounds by themselves. A barbell like that is probably about 45 pounds. And so we're looking at 155 pounds. That is more than she weighs. I mean, that's the type of thing like a guy who's in really good shape can maybe bench press that, but it's like, no. Maybe she's the killer. Let me read some more in the chat, though. Quick Katie said, bro, we need to be a wingman for Kumocha. X-Ray says, we are the best, chat. Vera says, heck yeah. I don't know, dude. He is unemployed and their family diner got no customers, so no money. Vera said, he's so cute. X-Ray says, these are life's real questions. Quick Katie said, love how even the game says, Logan, no clicking. This is serious mode. Quick Katie said, okay, Logan, finally. Ota's dad is one of the February 15th birthday. The other is next game. Okay, so that is the connection there. But I totally called it that he was either gone or dead or something like that. X-Ray says, aw, Vera said, do you feel bad accusing Mayumi now, or is this all an act? Who knows? I don't feel bad accusing her. I still feel bad about that whole thing, because that was hitting close to home. But she can still be a murderer. I'm just like, even if you have dementia, you're still capable of being a murderer. X-Ray says, Logan relishes accusing people. He enjoys the thrill it gives him. Quick Katie said, yeah, Logan, how do you feel knowing you accuse Mayumi as the killer? Oh, I'm cool. I'll do it again. I'll accuse her of being a killer. Vera said this whole convo makes me sad. Me too. Said even when she's so happy, talking about her child so happily, so cheerfully. Quick Katie said Mayumi's a great one. Detective Conan had a Godzilla parody that is for kids and is so funny. Okay, Quick, didn't you say in the Discord that Detective Conan has 2 Lupin the Third crossovers? I knew one. They've done it multiple times. But okay, we should play some game here. Hey, Mizuki, could you take a break?
I want to ask you something.
From lifting weights that are larger and heavier. She's tiny. Now, if she was like a big, stocky 12-year-old, maybe. But she's so tiny. She's teeny. Holy crap, no, look, that is 2 25-kilogram things on each side. That's not one, that's 2 of them. Okay, so in that case, 55 pounds, 110, 220, plus 45, 265 pounds. No, her arms should snap in half. I just used math to disprove the reality of this game. This is not, 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. Also, that trash can does not have enough of a shadow. Just saying. All right, let's click around the room. And she just keeps going. She just keeps going. We have to click everything. A pipe? Oh, but I cannot click the pipe or that red thing. Is that her backpack? Oh, these are all of our outfits. We've got all these duplicate coats. This is ridiculous. These are like cartoon characters' closets. Wait, how come I can't click anything? Why can't I can't click anything. So it's not just the pipe. I can't click anything in my house. There's some stuffed toy over there. I guess I have to talk to her.
Talk to her first to look around.
Okay, thank you very much for the 10 bits. I appreciate that. Maybe this is the dream. Maybe that's why she's lifting that stuff. We're in a Somnium, we didn't even know it. Mizuki. About the fishery, about Oda and Iris. You're mad at me, aren't you? Where's the officer who dropped you off? Yeah, first of all, look at her. Mizuki is still working her muscles. No, this is not normal. Okay, you're mad at me, aren't you? Okay, will she say anything? Where's the officer who dropped you off? No, nothing? All right, about Oda and Iris. Nothing. Okay, about the fishery. Good talk, Mizuki. Oh, crap. We got to apologize. We have to apologize to her. Vera says, I actually would watch Logan if he made video essays. Okay, Vera, what would be the topic for the video essay? I don't think I could do that very well because I don't know if you guys can tell. My camera is very small up in this corner, but even when I make it big, it's a very low quality camera. I feel like the production quality on video essays made by me would be like, But what would you want a video essay about? Queen Katie said, Mayumi reminds me of my mom. She passed last year, but I'm thankful she never lost her memories before that. Both her and Mayumi are such sweeties. Aww. And that's the thing when you do stuff like this that's so real. Vera said, AI, the Somnium Files, hitting you with the most ridiculous stuff, but then when you least expect it with real life issues. Says, and then says to Queen Katie, may she rest in peace. Queen Katie said, wait, so do they still buy food for a closed restaurant? I'm guessing they probably do, but then Yuta maybe just eats it or sells it on the black market. Queen Katie says to Vera, thank you. Jorge said, I've been fortunate enough to not have anyone in my family not suffer from dementia. Wait. I'm assuming that's an accidental double negative. Not suffer from dementia, but I've heard stories from my friends, and it sounds so tough to go through. It is a difficulty that you don't expect, I will say. But okay, let's actually, I guess we'll apologize to Mizuki, however you say it.
Listen, I get it. I'm really sorry, Mizuki.
I'm really sorry I abandoned you in a bar with a very suspicious, seedy person.
Yesterday, I went to meet up with the Yakuza gang. The Kumakuras.
She's gonna be even more upset. It's like,
You left me home? You know I've always wanted to see the Yakuza.
Remember Mama said Renju had some connection with them? So I went to question them. But of course, I couldn't take a little girl with me.
you could have just told her.
You understand, right?
Like, why not tell her? Why be so secretive about it? Oh, there, you could hear her racking the weights.
Say,
I'm not afraid of any Yakuzas.
excuse me, I'm just all swole right now. While we talk about this, I'm gonna have a protein bar.
I'd make their heart stop beating in 3 seconds.
Well, I mean, if you're benching that much weight, you are probably telling the truth. I am actually a little bit scared of you right now, Mizuki.
Girls shouldn't talk like that.
That's awfully sexist of you. This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
Once again, game hitting just a little too close to home.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Okay, that is not true. It's been longer than 4 years. I think I've gone on one date in the last 4 years. Probably the last 5 years, actually.
My girlfriend is a ninja. She's just hiding in the shadows.
And she lives in Canada, so she goes to a different school. You wouldn't know her.
Sure. So what do you want to ask me anyway?
All right, now, can we now click the room? I'm ignoring you now, Mizuki. All right, can we look at the pipe iron? Mizuki's favorite metal pipe? That is worrisome. If a child has a favorite metal pipe, I have no idea what you use it for. Well, violence, obviously. School bag, a backpack. It looks small on Mizuki now. 4 years ago when I bought it for her, it looked so big on her back. Iron pipe again, Mizuki's favorite metal pipe by the wall. Okay. Oh, school bag again. Mizuki's school backpack. Rack! Clothes are hanging up on the rack. They're mine and Mizuki's. Oh,
Hey,
but which is which?
Stop
Oh,
hanging your clothes next to mine.
wait, did you get confused?
Why?
Your old people smell is going to get all over them.
She is mean.
I mean, I do like older women.
Date, I don't think that is what she's talking about.
Clothes. Mizuki's clothes and mine are hanging on the rack. We each have basically one outfit. That's because we're rational people. I don't want to waste my precious time and brain power thinking about what clothes to wear each day. A lot of successful businessmen and scientists do it. My boss, Pewter, every other person that you've met in this game so far. Okay, honestly, Mizuki and I do have other outfits. We keep them somewhere else. Yeah, that's the ticket, somewhere else. Clothes. My clothes and Mizuki's. The rack again. Clothes are hanging on the rack. Large window. A big window. Can we look at anything? Okay. Can we look at the floor? No. There's bench press. Let's come back to that last. It's still so ridiculous. Kitchen. A kitchen. There are seasonings and cooking equipment lying around. Pot. It's a pot. It calls my kettle black. Refrigerator.
Hey, Mizuki, could you get rid of the Cleone in there?
What is that?
Aw, do I have to?
I gotta Google that. Huh?
She's repping what appears to be 220 pounds. Those look like 45-pound plates on the bar, and I'd give the bar an average of 40 pounds. She's 12, get her in a bodybuilder club.
See, that's what I'm saying. Oh! That's what I'm saying, Jorge. And thank you very much for the 10 bits. No, but it's even worse than that. It's even more than 220 because I told you, I checked each of those. Each of those said 25 kilograms on it. 25 kilograms is just over 55 pounds, and there's 2 on each side. Plus, I had said a 45 pound bar, but so maybe it's just 40 instead. It's somewhere in that range. But so if it's a 40 pound bar, then it's still 260 pounds. I'd guess 265 before. That's so much.
You're given permission to check Mizuki's profile.
Oh, was it gonna say bodybuilding is one of her likes or something like that? Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Both of you, Vero and Jorge, thank you both very much. Also, I looked up what Cleone is, and it's a genus of small floating sea slugs. Pelagic, whatever that means, marine gastropod mollusks in the family Cleonidae, the sea angels. So I don't know if that means that she has them as pets in there or just dead ones to eat.
Yes, if it were just 1 or 2, I'd let it slide, but there's 100 in there.
It's not my fault. They started breeding.
Okay, so they're pets. All right, so let's do that. Let's check. Actually, while we're in here, let's save, because it is good to remember to do that periodically. Save. And let's go take a look at her profile then and see if maybe she has like some cybernetic implants in her back and arms or something. So Mizuki, wait, we saw her profile before. It's not updated. So, metal pipes. Oh! Thank you very much for the 25 bits, Jorge. I appreciate that. I'm gonna assume those little things we saw were sea monkeys, by the way. I maybe should read some more in the chat, but thank you. Let's check this first. So metal pipes was under likes, dislikes, raw seafood, Oh, there we go. Hobbies, breeding Cleone. Is that how they said it? And collecting Adorabbit merch. Skills studying martial arts, enjoys emotionally attacking. Okay, martial arts is one thing. That doesn't mean that you can lift. That's got to be more than double her body weight. It's one thing if someone's benching their own body weight. That is more than twice her own body weight. See, there's daughter, not related, became de facto guardian. The two have. Yeah, she is scary. She is frightening. Do not cross her. Let's see, I'll read some more in the chat though, since I was shouted at with noises. Quick Katie said, I love this yard for reasons. Vera said, I love looking at the lake in here. Quick Katie says, I mean, he's handsome at 60. Not many 60-year-olds could be like that. I do think that a lot of the time when you see, various magazines will do like sexiest man alive of the year things. I remember like Hugh Laurie won it a few years ago, and he had to be like at least 60 by then. But I'd hear all these girls would say, it's like, oh, but look at his eyes, his piercing blue eyes. It's like, I love Hugh Laurie, but he's kind of wrinkly. Vera said, we also have a gun, shoot! We also have a gun, shoot him! Xavier says, in Japan, you aren't supposed to be armed. Well, I know they're very strict with that, but you would think like bodyguards, I would imagine they'd get special licenses for that, but maybe I'm wrong. Xavier says, no, Logan is scared of curtains. Someone tell Ruka. Vera said, does she know? Quick Katie said, Ota is someone my mom would call telling stories. Good thing Hitomi didn't see that stream. It was the right arm. Okay, so the polar bear was the right arm. So that means that it obviously could not have been her in the polar bear costume because it used the right arm. Vera said, was it? Queen Kate said, yep. Vera said, uh-oh. Hey, Mizuki, don't kill us. Xavier says, Logan, believe in peeps. Okay. I need to actually click some more stuff. Refrigerator. My refrigerator is packed beer, food, and a bunch of Cleone. I hope I'm saying that right. Door. The entrance. 3-seat sofa. A 3-seat sofa I also use as a bed. I've been sleeping here for years. Mizuki took over my bed. Oh crap, this is like a studio apartment? This is the entire place is one room? So we're stuck sleeping on a couch because she has a... Dude, buy a second bed. Low table. A coffee table. The top is glass. Oh, another 3-seat sofa. There's a 3-seat sofa in the center of the room. Large speaker. The speakers themselves are actually mostly hollow.
4 years ago, Mizuki used to hide in them to scare you, didn't she?
Yeah, and I would scold her every time.
Aw, that actually is like kind of adorable.
She hasn't done such childish things lately.
I wish she would. It would mean that maybe we actually have a good relationship.
Good news for me.
You think so? I imagine that a part of you actually misses it.
I'd miss it. Large speakers, the insides are mostly hollow. What is this thing up here? Oh, it's the Adorabbit that she collects stuff for. It's Adorabbit, a stuffed rabbit. It's a character Mizuki likes. I guess there's no point in getting into it. Bed, a bed. Mizuki sleeps there every night. Light, there's a bra hanging from the ceiling? Is it because it looks like the cup of a bra? Is the light bulb just a tiny boob in a massive metal padded bra? Why? Is that a pun in Japanese? Is like the word for bra the same as like a hanging lamp? No, wait, just lighting equipment. What the heck? Just lighting. Just lighting. Okay, what else do we have here? Audio equipment. Audio equipment for an audiophile. Okay, another large speaker, an armchair, a one-seater sofa, a cushion.
It's cold. I'm going to catch a cold over here.
Don't worry, I'll talk to you in a minute. Your well-being is apparently low on my priority list. Cushion. A cushion on the sofa. So does she need the cushion to be warm? Corkboard! There's a corkboard on the wall. I know it's got a lot of stuff. You're not going to comment on any of that? Garbage can, trash can, file cabinet, small filing cabinet. Keep a bunch of documents in there.
I put the notice from your credit card company in there.
Oh, crap. All right, computer.
You watch weird videos when I'm not around, don't you?
What? Are you accusing me of watching the pornographics?
Weird videos.
Something about cuckoldry?
Oh, please don't tell me that he actually has that in his search history.
No. Those are husbandry videos.
Date, I'm sorry. I am disappointed in you, bro.
You know, like animal husbandry, raising livestock. Anyway, don't touch my computer without permission.
Put a password on it, you weirdo. Computer, a PC. My hard drive is full of animal husbandry videos. This is file cabinet again, small filing cabinet. I keep a bunch of documents that I don't want to open in there. Chair. There's a chair next to the desk. Bench press. A bench press. The weights are real iron. The total weight. Oh, okay. So I guess Jorge was right. 220. So maybe the plate on the inside, even though it's the same size, is less weight. That's still more than twice her weight, probably. Not that I can actually bench that, but Mizuki can. A bench press. Can we look at the bench? Okay. Mizuki, I am so sorry to do this to you, but I actually have to talk to you now. Look, Mizuki is sitting on the bench. About Okiura Fishery. We already asked where's the officer who dropped you off. Let's ask some more.
Where's the officer who dropped you off?
I told her to go home. I said I would call her to check in.
Okay.
And I didn't.
Why are you disappointed? Did you want to meet her?
Maybe I want her to try some of the stuff in the animal husbandry folder I have.
It's not like that.
You wanted to see her boobs?
Wouldn't you? Everyone loves them.
I thought you were more into small boobs, pervert.
Oh, wait, no, that's right. She wasn't with us at Lemnis Gate when he was staring at the gigantic ones.
I like big boobs, too.
And he cannot lie, too.
I suppose you are what they call a tit man.
Why are we talking to a 12-year-old about this? Okay. I just wanted to make sure the officer... Okay, about Oda and Iris.
I saw the video. The one at 3 a.m. last night.
Oh, crap. I thought you saw one of those animal husbandry videos. I was going to say that. Oh.
Ota is amazing.
No, he's a murderer.
I'm changing my mind about that guy.
Iris and Ota came out of it okay. They'll both live.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank God.
All right, and finally, the reason we came here to ask her about the fishery that her father did not inherit, but just happens to have her actual last name.
Okiura Fishery is a company Grandpa made. I don't think Daddy had anything to do with it, though. Grandpa died 17 years ago. Someone else is running that company now. They aren't family.
All right, wait, hang on. Was there something else? Oh, sorry, I thought I saw a green thing. Okay, what else can we say? What kind of person was your grandpa?
I never met him. He died before I was born.
What if her grandpa is Mayumi's dead husband? Oh, wait, no, because he died 5 years ago, and she's 12. Never mind. I thought I was onto something.
But Daddy did tell me stories.
I was going to say that maybe Ota was secretly Renju's, long-lost stepbrother or something.
What kind of stories?
Back when Grandpa was in Great-Grandma's tummy, she was on a passenger ship that got shipwrecked in a storm.
Okay, no. I am sorry, but they've gone out of their way to portray Mizuki as like a highly intelligent, beyond her years type of a girl. She's speaking so far above her grade level, but she still uses the word tummy.
She had to have the baby out on the ocean.
On the ocean?
Yep. And then Grandpa was raised by dolphins.
Okay, if she was like a naive young kid, this would be so much more adorable.
Huh?
By the time he was 10, he was catching fish with his bare hands. And then Grandpa got up on land and learned language and culture and stuff. And then he decided to start up Okiura Fishery.
So yeah, this is the type of dialogue you would expect from a young kid. Not like she usually says.
Sounds like a tall tale.
Yeah, Grandpa was a legend. All the fishermen and sailors respected him.
Okay, that can't be true. No one respects anyone in her family. But there's a part of me that's thinking, oh, maybe. After all, Mizuki herself seems superhuman. I'd believe her grandpa was an incredible man. Okay, anything else, Mizuki? Say goodbye. Goodbye forever, girl.
Thanks for talking with me, Mizuki. It was helpful.
Was it?
I have to continue the investigation, so...
Maybe, okay, we still got like a half hour. Maybe we can finally do the other Somnium and get like an ending.
Wait, you're leaving me again?
Yep.
I'm coming with you.
No.
She's so clingy for someone who hates us. I heard what happened. Okay, let me read some more of the chat. Thank you very much for what happened. Where did I leave off? Quick Katie said, Logan's like 3 paragraphs away from the next dream on the wiki. Awesome! But then after that, is it gonna be like cutscene heck for 2 hours? X-Ray says, Mizuki, a strong lass, I guess. Vera says, anime logic. Quick Katie said, yes, Conan has crossed over with Lupin twice. I need to see those ones. Quick Katie said, one was just a normal crossover special. The second was an actual movie. Okay, so it's a movie I've heard of then. Quick Katie said, I haven't watched the second one though. I heard it's fun. Oh, and Vera with a clip. Hang on, I gotta load this up, the clip viewer, up on the stream, so we can all watch it together. As always, the first clip of the night takes just a little bit longer to load it than the subsequent clips. It feels weird saying the first clip of the night when we're like 2.5 hours into the stream. All right, this clip is titled, I wish we had a mod for this quote. Oh crap, this is gonna be like a really embarrassing out of context quote, isn't it? All right, let's watch this clip together. But she can still be a murderer. I'm just like, even if you have dementia, you're still capable of being a murderer. But it's true. Still be a murderer. I'm just like, even if you it is true. And okay, here's a question. If I was to appoint a new mod, aside from Rukov and Clam, I mean, we've got others. I think Z Diggity's technically a mod and things like that. But if I was to appoint one from like our regulars, do you think I should talk to a person and like say, hey, I'm thinking of and pointing you to be mod, or should I just pick someone, do it, and let that person discover it? Let me know. Exterminator says, also, you should never do that without a spotter. Be careful, Mizukster. I know, that is very dangerous, especially with her tiny little arms and so many reps that she was doing. She could have gotten killed. Quick Kitty said, also, Lupin is canonically one of the people who knows Conan's secret, so that's fun. Oh, I like that. Exterminator says, Logan when he has to apologize to someone. Vera said, anything really. I just love listening to you yap. Exterminator says, Transformers video essay easy. Okay, have I ever told you guys that if I ever started a podcast, I think I mentioned this before on stream, I've decided what I would want it to be. I would want to get at least 1 or 2 friends together at about 3 or 4 in the morning. And in the sleepy punch drunkenness of 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. stupor, try and explain big comic book storylines, crossover storylines, and things like that. I don't know why, just trying to explain the crazy crap that happens in comic books at 4 a.m. when everybody's just silly and loopy. Sounds like a lot of fun to me. Quick Kitty said, Logan equals Date. Sorry, says, oof. Quick Kitty said, Mizuki attacking Date equals attacking Logan personally. X-Ray says, Logan, you should have a favorite metal pipe. That's true, but I'm too poor to afford even one metal pipe. Okay, let's play some more of the game here, and then I'll be back to the chat.
Why?
Oh, that's right. She wanted to come with.
I can't involve you. This might be dangerous.
It's okay, I'm strong.
Okay, that is true. She's probably stronger than you, Date.
You know how strong I am, right?
I saw you benching those weights.
You were the one who knew how special I was before anyone.
Oh, we're gonna get a backstory as to why she has superhuman strength? It was 1 year ago. I noticed something strange when Mizuki came home from school. She was hoisting an elephant above her head. Oh, she got in a fight?
What happened?
Oh, but this is unrealistic. She has a different outfit on.
Who did this to you?
Some kids at school.
You should have seen them. They're dead. I ripped their heads off and drank the blood out of their head. I got nothing to do there. I can't describe violence right now. I don't know. My brain just isn't in a violent mode at the moment.
5 or 6 of them.
What?
They said I was a weirdo because I don't live with my mom and daddy. And they teased me and I got mad, and I told them to go away, and they hit me.
Tell me their names.
I will
I'll
kill
teach
him.
the little punks a lesson.
Dante's gonna beat up children. Okay, this is a year ago. So the 11-year-old children. Dante is going to beat up 11-year-old children.
Date, wait.
No.
Adult intervention will not solve this problem.
I don't care. It'll make me feel better.
Mizuki has to deal with this problem herself.
Mizuki, come on. It's time to train.
Yeah, we're having your training arc.
What?
I'm gonna teach you how to kick their asses. We're starting right now. Get ready.
He actually did some parenting. Hey. Oh. Loading.
Why the shrine?
A shrine is the perfect place for special training.
This is a longer cutscene than I thought.
It is?
You feel better when you train in quiet, serene places like this.
Sure, whatever.
First, I'm going to teach you 4 secrets to becoming stronger.
Okay, let's see if we can apply these into our lives, chat.
Follow these 4 rules, and you will acquire power beyond your wildest dreams.
Date, are you playing a character or something?
I'm not Date. While we're in training, I am Master.
Maybe this is what that Aiba was talking about him having to take meds for. We're back to that personality that we had inside the dream during the whole seppuku incident. Oh, wow, we can click in our imagination, our memories. What do we got? A Chozuya. I don't know what that is. It looks like a fountain with a little dragon on it.
Hey, Date, what's that?
A Chozuya.
It's a Chozuya. This is where you wash your belly button in the sacred water before you visit the shrine.
Is he making that up? Hang on. Chozuya. Shinto water ablution pavilion for ceremonial purification rite known as Temizu or Chozu. Okay, so what does that mean? Huh. Well, here we go. How to purify yourself at a shrine. Let's see this. Special dippers located. Customary visitors purify themselves here. 4-step. Take a wooden dipper in your right hand, scoop some water, wash your left hand, wash your other hand. Wash the handle of the dipper. Okay, so you just wash your hands. Freaking liar.
Belly button?
Yes, absolutely.
He's just trying to trick her.
In Shinto, the belly button is said to be the dirtiest place. That is why, before praying, you have to cleanse yourself.
Of your dirty, dirty belly button.
I see. My belly is holy.
I just told you it was dirty.
I didn't mean for that to rhyme.
It didn't really. Belly doesn't rhyme with holy. It's a near rhyme at best.
Date, I wish you wouldn't lie to her while she's impressionable.
But I won't be able to lie to her later when she knows better.
Your story about the belly button? She trusts you, you know.
She'll catch on eventually.
You're gonna get her beaten up at school even more. Chozuya, you wash your hands and face here. Definitely not your belly button. Wichapa?
The rules are 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, and 100 squats, along with a 10 kilometers run, but you have to do it every single day.
You have to do it every single day. And you can't, what is it? You can't use the air conditioning in the summertime. And after your workout, if you want, you can have a banana. When is there going to be another season of One Punch Man? We need to see some more of that. Thank you very much for the 10 bits, Vero. That is the training arc she needs to have. Okay, what else can we click on over here? It seemed like there was something else turning green. Thought there was something turning green over here. I wish I could just like tab stuff. All right, a tree! Monument!
What does it say?
When riding an elevator, mashing the door close button doesn't actually do anything. That's what it says.
You're lying. Aren't you?
No, she's impressionable. We can tell her anything. A stone monument. There's something engraved here, but I can't read it. I'm illiterate. A lantern! Are we gonna ask if this looks like Reika again? Nope. Lantern? I think I prefer interns. A lantern. And that's it. All right. Guardian dog statue. A guardian dog. A sacred straw rope.
Hey, Date, what's this?
It's called a sacred straw rope. In kanji, it's written as pour and linking rope. It's because in ancient China, rope that had water poured on it was used as an amulet to protect from evil.
All right, let's read a few more comments in the chat, though. Quick Katie said, my cheeks hurt, Mizuki. Keep it up. X-Ray says, to be fair, at age 12, people Date's age do seem old. Okay, that is true. Kind of reminds me of, any of you guys ever seen the old movie Hook? with like Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman, where Robin Williams is a grown-up Peter Pan. There's a great line in that where it's toward the end, and Robin Williams as Peter Pan is finally fighting Captain Hook, and he had some line where he says like, "I remember you being a lot bigger," and Captain Hook just has this thing. It's like, well, to a 12-year-old, I'm huge. I always love that. Okay, Vera with another clip here. Let me copy this over and watch this other clip also in the clip viewer. This clip from Vero is titled "Game Hitting Too Close to Home." Oh crap, I think I know what this is gonna be. All right, let's watch this and we'll get back in the game.
This is why no one thinks you're attractive.
Once again, game hitting just a little too close to home.
I'm attractive.
Uh-huh, keep telling yourself that. That's why you haven't had a girlfriend in 4 years.
Okay, that is not true. It's been longer than 4 years. Well, there we go. We're reminded of that now. Thank you very much, Vero. Exterminator says, if Logan were an anime character, what outfit would he wear every day? I hope I'd have like a really cool, unique anime coat that kind of wafts in the wind, or maybe one of those like long scarves. Because I feel like long scarves that kind of waft in the wind is kind of like an anime hero's version of like capes. Quick said, Mizuki's hobby involves breeding Cleone. Weedle says, I'm back! Welcome back, Weedle! Quick said, hey, welcome back, Weedle! Quick says, 100? Mizuki, what? It's like rabbits, but teeny. Weedle says, I dipped to check out that Logan guy Stram. He was playing some dumb game called AI Somnium Files or something, so came back here to make fun of you. Extra said, did you guys ever have pet sea monkeys? I did. Little brine shrimp. But you know, sea monkeys are actually, they are a native species to here in Utah. If you go up to the Great Salt Lake, brine shrimp aplenty. It's a very, very bad smelling lake because of that. Quick Katie said, always wanted some but never got to. Weedle said, yeah, they died. It's like a week though. Exterminator says, Logan, beauty isn't about wrinkles, it's about your heart. Hori says to Weedle, well, yeah, they're krill, right? Don't live very long. Moonlight says, hi Logan, Hourmark 222. Okay, so that's only 15 minutes ago. Moonlight, how you doing? Welcome. Weedle said, Logan, not everybody guards have them. Not even bodyguards have them. The cop don't have them on them either, unless absolutely need for a significant threat, like hostage or something like that. Oh, and hang on, Automod kept a thing from Queen Katie, said, oh, and it's expired, so I can't click it, but what Queen Katie said was, Date makes a pervy joke, audience applauds loudly. So sorry about that, but I still read it out loud, but it expired. The ability for me to click it into chat expired already. It said pervy was the offending word. All right, let's keep going.
Hey, you asked.
Okay, the shrine, a Shinto shrine. Huh? Looks rather solemn,
To the person who said beauty is in the heart. I don't think politicians have a beautiful heart.
That is true. I'm gonna be honest. There are certain professions that I just distrust people. And so I would, you know what? Yeah, we'll agree. So even if Sejima you think looks handsome for a 60-year-old, remember that heart do be ugly. Bell! A rope hanging from the bell. We're gonna take a straw rope. Oh, offering box. Offering the offering box.
Hey, Mizuki, do you have any fishing line and gum?
Hey, don't steal money from the offering box.
Hey, everybody, there's a thief over here.
All right, let's keep going here. More trees. Mokujin. Those are those things that like you're supposed to like punch with like training dummies, basically, right? I think. Mokujin, a training dummy. Anything defense, trees, other trees. No, okay, Mizuki, I am so sorry again. We actually have to talk to you in this flashback. The key, these are the four, it said 4 important things. The key to victory is to kill the heart. Mental preparation is important. Being quick to act is crucial. Your everyday life is of dire importance. Okay, let's start with mental preparation. That sounds like a good starting point. Mental preparation is important.
In a fight, you must first be victorious in your mind.
Like thinking I'm not gonna lose?
Exactly. I do the same mental preparation before going to a strip club.
What? Huh? Earlier I thought, oh, he's finally parenting, but no. Also, what would mental? Okay, no, we're just gonna move on from that. I don't want to talk about this, Date.
Before I go in, if I tell myself that they're all out of my league, then they will be.
You don't. You're gonna say, oh, so I tell them myself that they're in my league, and then that's your mental preparation. No, never fall for a stripper. Never believe the stripper likes you. That's just gross. Why would, no, don't date a stripper. I'm sorry, any strippers out there, I apologize, but it's a red flag. Don't date a stripper.
The mental fight has begun the moment I put my hand on the door.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I'm gonna be able to date a stripper someday.
Actually, no. That's stupid.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You never take me to the spearmint rhino.
Okay, what next? Victory, the key to victory is to kill the heart.
Like, when you get into a fight, aim for the heart?
And rip it out.
No, it's the opposite. Huh? You must kill your own heart, Mizuki.
What do you mean?
If you are going to fight, you must suppress any mercy or emotional attachment. If you have even a mote of sympathy within you, it will be impossible to fight to your potential.
Is there a purpose to this cutscene, or is it just to show that, yeah, Date once upon a time used to be a good father figure to this girl?
Do not think of your opponent as a man. Think of them as a target, a punching bag or a board.
I mean, this is obviously bad advice that he's giving, but he's putting on a character voice, and so I think it's supposed to show, like, yeah, he's joking around with the girl.
Just a punching bag. Huh.
All right, what else do we have? Being quick to act is crucial.
Mizuki, do you know how to win any fight against any opponent?
You pull a gun.
Don't get in a fight in the first place?
Okay, that is good advice.
That is a respectable answer. But no, the way to win any fight is this. Hit them first, and hit them hard enough to finish them.
If it's a man, kick them in the junk. I learned that from watching Chainsaw Man.
I kinda get it, but...
Of course, I'm not saying that's how you should behave. But thinking about this will make a big difference in a real fight.
Yeah, okay, I get it, but... Seriously, Date, are you, like, acting or something?
No, I have always been like this my entire life. You just haven't noticed.
Not Date, Master.
Okay, one more piece of advice. Your everyday life is of dire importance.
What? Why?
The best training you could ever have is to be mindful during your everyday life. Diet and exercise form a strong body. And if you are always maturing intellectually and emotionally, you will always be able to anticipate your enemy's first move.
I get it. But you're so messy. Does that mean you can't fight?
Probably.
If they're a man, hit him in the junk. If they're a girl, hit her in the junk. Just aim for the junk, okay? Common weak point.
It is a common weak point. I mean, it is more effective against guys, but it is a common weak point. I loved that scene. Oh, I guess there was two scenes technically in Chainsaw Man, because there was the first one where they're in the alley and he just keeps kicking him in the crotch. But then there was also the bit where they fought the one guy. Was it the katana demon or thank you, Charlie Duck. I'll save just a second. And then I can't remember who it was they fought. And then they tied him up and they just took turns kicking him in the crotch. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, why not? Why not? Thank you very much for those 10 bits, Jorge. That's another show that needs to come back soon. We need a new season of Chainsaw Man. Or maybe I should just at some point start actually reading the manga for all these series. And I will save because Toilet Duck told me to. Save. Crap, we're getting close to the 3-hour mark. Vero and Quick Katie, are we? Oh, we already saved. I mean, I guess we'll go and see how far off we are from a Somnium. Because if we're like within an hour, I'll go late tonight. I'll go like up to 4 hours if we need to finish a playthrough. I just don't want to leave like a tiny little bit and then do a stream and then like, oh wow, we finished that early.
Hark, the blowing of the wind through the trees.
You can't just say something cool to avoid my question.
Ha! Joke's on you. That wasn't something cool.
Anyway, practice these 4 truths and you will get stronger.
This sounds like a scam.
2 more scenes till you get to Somnium.
Okay, well, let's try it. Let's see if we can get to, because, okay, here's the big question then. Because this stream, we started with a Somnium, and then have since had like 2.5 hours of story. After that Somnium, are there going to be like multiple chapters and multiple scenes, or is it just you do the Somnium, boom, denouement, resolution, and you bust that out in like a half hour? Thank you very much for the 10 bits. Sorry for all the questions here. Quick Katie said, okay, Automot, thank you for letting me know. Date, I forgot the chicken thing was here. The chicken thing? The chicken thing? Vero says, gosh. Xeria says he's into animal farming. Hori says, oh, that's your dog. Hori says he's a cuh. And then cut off right there. Okay, he isn't one. Because he'd have to actually have. You would need to have a woman, I think, to be one. Like, literally. He's a figurative one. And he's a fan of it. That is one, I don't mean to kink shame. That is one thing I do not understand. Okay, if I can actually get serious here for a second, though. I have a theory, though, as to how that may have become somewhat of a popular fetish that people are into. I'm not going to be explicit talking about this. I'm going to try and be as polite as I can be. But, there's a lot of adult material, NSFW material online. And so if people are watching adult videos and adult pictures and things like that online, I think it's probably training their brain to go like, yeah, I'm watching other people do things. I'm watching that guy get it on with that girl. And it probably trains the brain to like, that's what arouses that person now, is watching other people do it, if that makes sense. I just think, why not just like find a person? Then again, easier said than done. Quick Katie said, he just likes Farmville. X-Ray says he's crazy about becoming a farmer. That's what you're going to say, right, Jorge? Vera said, he's just playing Heyday, guys. X-Ray says, why Logan gotta shame Mizuki for using tummy. It seemed inconsistent with her character. You know what it was like? Any of you guys ever see the movie Man of Steel? With Henry Cavill as Superman? There's a scene where you have, oh crap, I'm spacing on her name, who played Lois Lane. She did a great job as Lois Lane. I'm not a fan of the movie, but the performances were good. But there's a bit at the beginning where they're all on like this Arctic expedition, and she has to go out and use the bathroom, and she comes and says, I have to go piddle. It's like, no, Lois Lane is a tough as nails broad. Yes, and I'm going to use the word broad, but that's what she is. She's a tough as nails broad, that, because like an old school terms, like 1940s, or I know it doesn't take place in the 40s, but she's not going to say go piddle or whatever word. So I gotta go use the bathroom. I gotta go pee. Something like that. Read one more comment, then we'll go back in the game here. Weedle says, oh, fun fact, there were clocks that were made of fluorine, uranium, and gallium, and we didn't know the adverse harm if radiation until years later. Also, there are plates, wallpaper, and similar stuff made of those elements within it is scary stuff. Oh, so much stuff we made things with in the past could probably kill you pretty easily. Okay, so let's keep going here. Sounds like a scam.
Believe in me. If you do as I say, you'll be thanking me in time.
And turns out a year later, she hates you, Date.
Are you sure?
And how about we do a baseline test? Show me what you've got.
She's gonna kill Date. Huh? She's gonna murder him.
Well, let's see. How about you throw a punch?
And I hope just like she throws a punch, fade to black. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks.
I can guess your strength from that.
If you say so, I'll give it a shot.
Oh, here it comes.
First, close your eyes and concentrate.
Like this?
Okay. I can't pause this, so we gotta get ready.
Then, punch forward. Huh?
I just realized I was muted. I was muted that whole time. I'm so sorry. How was I muted? Why did I how long was I muted? When did I, or did I actually bump it when I said bwahaha?
You don't have to be nice. I know I'm weak.
Hey, by the way...
you have superpowers?
Did you swing back at those bullies?
No, I didn't do anything. There were a bunch of them. I didn't think I could.
Okay, so she, like, it wasn't just like a goofy little visual gag. She, in the story, canonically is super strong, like superhuman strength.
I see. She doesn't know her own strength.
I suppose not.
Mizuki, let's just say I think you should be more confident in yourself.
Really?
But never, ever strike your master. That is a must.
Okay, so she has superhuman strength. Let's see if this is important later. Maybe we're gonna run, find Ota, and she'll murder him.
Right. In fact, you're so strong you scare me sometimes.
Well then?
Also, my shoes match my gloves in this? That's some coordination I did not expect.
No, I can't take you with me.
Or are those just our socks because we're inside of our home right now?
Why not?
Because I took responsibility for you. I promised Renju. I can't put you in danger.
That's not fair. Bringing up Daddy.
I'm sorry, bringing up your dead daddy.
Iris and Ota feel the same way. They don't want you hurt either. You have to understand, Mizuki. If I need your help, I'll let you know. When the time comes.
Really?
Yes.
Promise?
I promise. Let's go, Iba.
Oh wow, she was actually nice to him there a little bit. Go see Oda and go into his Somnium probably. Abyss headquarters. Let's see. Weedle with what happened. Weedle says, I vote me. Vera said, it'll be funny if they discover it, not gonna lie. Queen K said, I nominate puzzles for mod. Exterminator says, 3 mod babies. Weedle said, discover would be funny. Vera said, I was gonna say, I nominate you to Queen Katie. Exterminator says, he's catching up. Weedle says, I still cannot spell. Weedle said, yeah, but if it Logan, he kind of slow. Queen Katie said, Spider-Man meme. Weedle says, both ways. Okay.
Before we reach HQ, let's summarize our investigation so far.
Okay, so maybe we are reaching the end. We're recapping, and we're gonna go do a Somnium. So again, the big question is, if we do the Somnium tonight, because I bet with the time limit especially, the Somnium forces me to kind of stay on task. I bet we could knock it out in like 20 minutes. And so if there's gonna be more than like 45 minutes of cutscene after that, then we can save that for another time. If it's gonna be 45 minutes or less, then yeah, let's just do it tonight. Let's stay low. Are you guys cool with like staying up late a little bit, hanging out with me? I actually don't have work in the morning. I don't have anything until the evening. Well, afternoon, technically, tomorrow. Oh, hey, I can click everything. And I'll remember to click very first thing in rear view mirror, since I always forget that. Rear view mirror, the rear view mirror.
Mirror in the car. Who is the most handsome policeman by far?
Kablami.
Why? That is Mr. Date, of course.
Date, this is starting to concern me. You really should get some sleep.
Have you guys seen that meme? Oh, I guess it's not a meme, it's like a web comic that somebody made with the Snow White Queen is doing mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. And it shows a picture of Snow White, and the queen, she's like, dude, she's like 12. And then it shows the mirror in prison. Yeah. Okay, I thought that was funny. Wheel, the steering wheel. Dashboard, the dashboard.
These are tasty when they're golden brown.
Oh, instead of hash brown, dashboard?
I believe you're referring to hash browns.
It's got to be a case where there's a better pun in Japanese, and that's the best the localization team could come up with. Dashboard. What? Hang on. Gear shift. Glove box.
Boxing gloves.
A boxer puts his boxing gloves in the glove box.
Okay, that's pushing it. Passenger seat. The passenger seat. Anything else I can click? Okay, I think I got everything. Let's talk to you. Aiba, look. Aiba is sitting in the passenger seat. Well, to be precise, an image of Aiba is sitting in the passenger seat. Okay, what do we got? About Mayumi, about Mizuki. I'm exhausted. Okay, let's just go clockwise. About Mayumi.
Mayumi is suffering from dementia. If Mayumi followed Ota and Iris, it is highly likely that she saw the person in the polar bear costume.
Yeah, but I don't think there'd be any point to trying to go into her Somnium because she's got dementia.
But
she might not remember.
Correct.
All right, let's talk about So.
There is only circumstantial evidence linking So Sejima to the new Cyclops serial killings.
I agree, but there has to be more to it. The Kumakuras had connections to both victims.
So obviously a lot of these questions...
So has a connection to the Kumakuras.
A lot of these questions I don't think we're going to find out in this playthrough. I have a feeling that the choices I made this playthrough is not going heavy into the Yakuza stuff. So I'm not...
There's a common link there. They have to be involved somehow.
So I'm not holding my breath. We'll get a ton of info on that.
So also might have connections to Iris.
Huh?
Because So appeared in Iris's Somnium?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Somnium, more like Sexium. So, about So again.
I am more interested in the hired guns that So uses as bodyguards.
They seemed like a wonderful bunch of chaps.
I did some research and discovered that Mr. Sejima hires substantial security. If all of his security staff are this heavily armed, Yakuza gangs pale in comparison.
Is So trying to start trouble?
Unknown, but there is definitely more than he is letting on.
All right, so then we can finally talk about Mizuki, and then I guess exhausted just means that we're giving up for the night?
Mizuki did not have any new information about Okiura Fishery. Currently, it seems there is nothing linking that company to Renju.
So clearly whatever choices I made are not giving us a whole lot of answers.
Still, something's not right.
But hopefully we can find the killer. I'm still betting it's Oda. We never did follow up on that guy at the prison who said he knew what who the killer was, huh?
Cried Pa, wow, Cyberpunk looks amazing. So glad they finally fixed this game, loser. So excited to watch you get over encumbered by all the loot.
Oh
you
my
pick
gosh,
up.
that was the worst thing. That was the worst. I hate over encumbered stuff. I know it's not realistic, it's not immersive to be able to carry tons of stuff, and it probably is like a drag on your computer's memory, but please. But how you doing, Clam? Clam, when are you gonna be doing improv again? I know you have like a baby now, but for one thing, I still gotta return that towel that you left here. Oh, Yui Vale! Rated with a party of 4. Hang on. I gotta do a shout out for you. I gotta do a shout out at Yui Vale. Let's go ahead and do this. We'll do a shout out. Welcome, Raiders! I am way behind the chat. First of all, we'll see what the shout out clip is. Whoa!
Tristan!
How did you do that? I don't play a lot of Minecraft, so I don't... You survived the fall? That was amazing.
I just did the most! Oh my god, Tristan!
That was actually really cool. How are you doing? Okay, welcome, Raiders. Two things to let you Raiders know. I'm Logan, and my schedule is I stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. This Sunday is canceled though because of the Super Bowl. Tonight we're playing AI: The Somnium Files. Thursday we're going to be playing Ace Attorney 5: Dual Destinies from the Apollo Justice trilogy, and Friday we're playing some Persona 3 Reload. And the other thing to let you know, I do read every comment in chat. I sometimes get way behind, but let me scroll down to where the raid happened so I can read the raid stuff. And then I'll scroll back up to where I left off. So see, Yui Vale says raid. Quickator says hey raid. Yui Vale says hello. Clam says yo raiders. Yui Vale says, I did! It was Lucky Block Challenge. But yeah, Yui Vale, thank you again for the raid. How was your stream? What were you playing? Let's see, you were... crap. You were playing... Oh, you were playing Danganronpa 2! How far are you into it? Because I gotta make sure that we don't accidentally give any spoilers or anything, but how far are you into Danganronpa 2 now? That is still my favorite of the Danganronpa games. In fact, I showed this on chat. I still haven't had time to like sit down and actually open it. So it's still in the box. I feel bad. Check this out, Yui Vale. I got, this came in the mail last week. I got a Chiaki Nendoroid. Okay, there you see her on the box. There's Chiaki, and there she is. It's reflecting off of the light side. See, there's this little Chiaki Nendoroid. It's like freaking adorable. I gotta find like more desktop space for it. Quickie says, yo, Danganronpa 2, that's my fave. You says, I finished the first day of chapter 4. Okay, all right, that is a chapter and a half right there. Oh boy. Did I ever ask you if you have favorite characters from that one? Clam says, Danganronpa 2 is legit because of Fat Byakuya. I love Fat Byakuya. My favorite character is still Gundam Tanaka with Chiaki in second place. Fat Byakuya is probably in third. I love Fat Byakuya. Yuvale says, oh, that's so cute. Widow says, I still need to beat it. Yuvale says, I want to get a Nagito figure. Well, you're lucky if you like Nagito, because I feel like he gets a lot of merchandise. I don't think Wendy is still here right now, but you could talk, because she is a major Nagito enjoyer. In fact, we even got our Nagito command. Freaking Nagito. Yes, that was... That encapsulated my emotions during the vast majority of our run of Danganronpa 2. But welcome, Yui Vale. Thank you again for the raid. And any raiders who are here, welcome. Feel free to kick back. If this type of game isn't your cup of tea, you don't have to stay. But we'd love to have you stay. And Yui, if you need to like step away and get a snack or something like that, totally understandable. But so good to see you here. Okay, let's play some actual game, and then I'll read some more comments in the chat. Let me scroll back up to where I left off in the chat. See, there was, I think, yeah, there were. All right, so let's see. Any other information? We're just recap. We're so close to the end of this playthrough. Any other information we need to know on this murder mystery?
There is an important piece of news.
What is it?
The Odoroki Man chocolate found at the warehouse.
You're still not following up on the tip we got from the prison.
Fingerprints were found on it.
Okay, they're either going to be Ota's fingerprints or my fingerprints.
Whose?
Mayumi Matsushida's.
Okay, close to Ota's. So it's her. So it is from her diner. So, oh wait. So does that mean she did follow Ota and Iris out, and followed them all the way there? But how would she have gotten there? Because like her fingerprints weren't in either of the two cars.
What?
Mayumi bought the chocolate at the convenience store 812 on Koshu.
And that's the convenience store where Ota stole the station wagon. So maybe she stopped in there to get it and got into the wrong car with Oda?
This was captured on security footage. 812 stores are commonly called 8s. 8 is not
Like a
far from
7-Eleven.
Misto, where Ota stole the station wagon.
Hold on a second. I'm having trouble keeping the facts straight.
Allow me to summarize.
Please.
Okay, this actually seems important. Wow.
The chocolate was purchased yesterday at 10:33 p.m.
That's the same time Ota stole that car.
Correct.
What conclusions can we draw from that?
Unknown. All that is known for certain is that Mayumi bought the chocolate at an 8 store last night.
Okay, so she has dementia, so maybe when she followed him out, he went to that convenience store and she got sidetracked and bought some chocolate. But then how did she end up at the warehouse as well? She keep following him?
And that same chocolate somehow ended up in the warehouse.
Did she go there and drop it?
It is possible.
Okay, we still got so many questions. Okay, is this boss? Maybe it's...
Sorry to interrupt your brainstorming, but there's a call from the boss.
Connect me.
Hi, boss.
Date, did you hear that Iris's operation is over?
Oh, so now we're gonna probably go over there and talk to her, but we still need to do a Somnium.
Yeah, I heard about it at the hospital.
I bet we're gonna do Ota's Somnium. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna find out he's the killer.
She made it, right?
Yes, but she's still unconscious. She's currently in the ICU. No visitors allowed.
All right.
Ota, however, seems like he can talk now.
All right, let's Somnium him.
Out of treatment?
Yeah, he's in a general ward now.
Got it.
I'll meet you there.
Oh, sorry, he said I'll head over. I clicked it too soon. I'll read a few more comments. The chat exterminator says, that reminds me of a video series I saw that was really cool. You should do that. It's really cool to see someone passionate explain those cool plots and all their zaniness. If you're with a child endangerment command, exterminator says, go off, Date. Weedle said, just give her some brass knuckles. Okay, I saw a thing that was explained why, because like brass knuckles are illegal in the United States. I don't know if it's like a federal thing or maybe state by state. And I saw a thing trying to explain why, and they are like a deadly weapon, but they're not like that much more deadly than a lot of other things like knives or guns. But apparently the reason why they're outlawed, at least according to this video, maybe it's incorrect, is because people don't realize how deadly they are. People are like, oh yeah, slip them on, it'll be a really good punch. It's like, no, you punch someone with a brass knuckle, you're like caving in their head. You're gonna kill this person probably. And so people just, they are deceptively dangerous. Central Hospital, Monday, 5:42 p.m.
How are you feeling, Ota?
Feeling like a murderer?
You know, surprisingly, I'm feeling pretty good.
Feeling like I got away with being a murderer, a serial killer.
I'm still under anesthesia, so I don't have any pain.
Oh, so if he's under anesthesia, maybe he'll be more honest with us, huh?
I'll have to step away to actually start my day
Oh,
and
no!
do chores. So I'll be gone sadly from. See you in the VOD. Have a good rest of your night, guys.
Good night. Good night, Vero. Thank you so much for the 10 bits crap. We're actually over the 3-hour mark. I should try to catch up and see how much more there is left in the game to see if we're going to try and finish tonight or save it off for another stream. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me quickly save again. Again, always good to try and spam our saves. Save. Yes. Exit back out of here. But thank you so much for the 10 bits and for being here, Vero. You are awesome. Let's see. Exterminator says, Iba really said, nope, Mizuki, you got to figure out this one on your own. I mean, to be fair, as a parent, I probably would go to the school, but this is nice too. Moonlight says, oh my gosh, he's a goof. You should have seen him earlier when he tried to get his eyeball to commit seppuku. Quick Kitty said, Logan, remember this. Remember the belly button washing for no reason whatsoever. Crap, is that going to be like the pancake thing from that it like comes back to be important. Weedle said, just give a kid a sword and armor and let out in the school and fight for respect. Exterminator says, not Weedle saying they gotta turn their school into Minecraft. Exterminator says, rules for what? Queen Katie said, you tell a 12-year-old something, that knowledge will be in the brain for years to come. I should know. Detective Conan impressed a lot on me. It's like me, I remember like so much crap I was taught in elementary school that turned out to be completely incorrect, but I still remember those things, even though they're wrong. So yes. Moonlight said, the no AC thing is the bit that's absolutely not for me. Well, then I guess you can't become One Punch Man, sadly. Vera said, Date said something about 4 rules that make stronger. We with a highlighted message saying, Family Feud theme song, quiz time. Logan, what is my favorite school subject? I don't have one. History, science, math, ABC, but not F, English. Science? Maybe? I can't remember, actually. Weedle says, dang. Moonlight said, oof, rude child. Weedle says, nice. Weedle says to Vero, I mean, I confuse politicians with dirt all the time. Moonlight says to Logan, I'm good. Got home from work and I'm eating dinner. Queen Katie says, Date, what? Remind me how Renju thought Date was a good idea. It's because Renju was like a super negligent parent. So I guess it's a lateral move at worst. Jorge said, I get it, Date. I do the same when I hop into the app I use. Gotta say, I'll get a date every time I open it. Maybe that's what I had to do. Maybe that'll help me find a date. Weedle said, just hand the kid a knife and let him go to town. Jorge said, I've been right a couple of times. Weedle said, the bully be gone. X-Ray says, all Logan stripper viewers. Weedle said, do the murder. It is funny. Vera said, as a Logan stripper viewer, I'm sad. Oh, Vera, and now I can't follow up to ask that because he already went about your day. X-Ray says, that's the spirit. I believe in you. Queen Kitty said, you'll see the purpose, Logan. You will see. X-Ray says, plot twist. The real strippers were the friends we made along the way. X-Ray says, maybe we were all secretly strippers. Weedle says, we are. We all are. X-Ray says, to be fair, he's not wrong. Date, have you read Ender's Game? That's a good book. You guys read that? Weedle says, it's funny how this is my only social media and Discord. That's just like sad. That's like Logan's dating life. That's like my only social media too. Wow, I didn't realize I was so far behind. Queen Katie said, I can vouch it is a weak point when my dog pounce on me. Jorge says to Queen Katie, once my dog ran head first into me, I almost passed out. I remember going over to a family's house one time years ago, and they had a dog that was like a golden lab, and the dog was like about a year old, so he was more or less size-wise fully grown, but still the mentality of a puppy. And so like a stranger, not a stranger, but like company would come over, and he would just like run and tackle and jump on top of you on the couch. But it's like, as a puppy, that'd be adorable. A full-sized golden lab though. Ha! Quick Katie said, basically 2 more scenes. But if I click everything, and how long are these scenes? Weedle says to Jorge, just use some brass knuckles. Jorge said to Weedle, I'm not punching my dog. Quick Katie said, rooting for Logan. Weedle said, why not Logan kicks puppies? Jorge says to Weedle, 2 dogs is not a puppy kicker make. Also, I love my dog. Quick Katie said, nope, there's still more stuff after the dream, but you can stop and save right at the end if you want. Okay, so in that case, maybe we'll wind down fairly soon. Speaking of which, anybody have raid suggestions? Vera said, yup. Queen Katie said, or even save before the last lock. Queen Katie said, you can save midstream. I know, I was just looking for like a good pausing point. We just said he probably uses those knives like shoes on the Joker. X-Ray says Logan kink shaming tier list. Moonlight says, anyone remember Speed of Sound Sonic from One Punch Man? Dude got accidentally wrecked. I remember that. Yeah, just because his hand was like blocking up there and the slow motion crotch hitting the fist. See, Vera said laughing, 1K special please. X-Ray says, yes. Queen Katie said, don't worry, you were only muted during the punch. Okay, so I wonder if maybe when I did that, maybe that's how I bumped the microphone on accident. Weedle says, wow, I just got super eepy for some reason. I'm going to lurk and probably pass out for Logan, not find the reference to a game I made. It's super obscure, so I think I know the game. 19 months now, Weedle. X-Ray says, Date's face. Queen Katie said, you must have bumped the mic during your punch. Vera says, yeah. X-Ray says, it's the game that rhymed with Muga. We just said not allowed to say if it is or not, but it could be P3R or something else instead. Or it said, rule 1 of getting jumped, just swing. Take down 1 if you can't win. Will says to Horde, rule 2, just win. Wow, holy cow, I didn't realize I was so far behind. Should I check to see if anyone I know is live for raids in a little bit? I should probably check and see. Oh wow, I gotta scroll down. We'll see. We'll figure out who we're gonna be raiding in a little bit. We'll figure out soon. But I gotta catch up in the chat. I'm sorry if there's anyone lurking. I do play the game, but I'm reading all the chat and I'm so far behind. Quick said, yeah, I'm dope for it. Horace says to Weedle, rule 2 is use your special moves and special spam to victory. Quick said, I'm staying up anyway, some more wouldn't hurt. Well, from the sound of it, if it's a full Somnium and 2 full scenes, because I need to think not in terms of scene numbers, but like the length of stuff. So I'm thinking that sounds like that's probably the better part of a stream. So we'll probably get through like a whole thing and then maybe I guess goof around afterward next time. And next time will probably be our final of this playthrough. Let's see, Vera said, I think it'll be more than 45 minutes to be fair, but I'm down. Yeah, Hori said, yes, Somnium. Okay, so it's gonna be longer than that. What it says to Hori, use your evoker to summon your persona. No, don't do that in real life. Do not do that in real life. Quikata said, I think it's a car scene. Then one more, then the dream. Hori said, spam myriad truths. Weedle said, bro got that Apple Vision Pro on. Weedle said, okay, seems horrible dangerous, just blocking all of his sights while driving. Clam says, wow, oh, that was read by TTS. There was the raid by Yui Vale, so I can scroll down a bit. See, Clan, already read that. Read that. Quick Katie said, this is also a Spike Chunsoft murder game, if y'all are interested in that. We just said, and the answer to the quiz is E, but I meant B, C, D, my bad. Clam says, has Logan shipped any of the characters yet? I feel like that's 90% of the games around here. Quick Katie said, after the Ota hospital scene is then we get to the next dream. Quick Katie said, good night, puzzles. It was nice chatting spoilers with you. Vera says, same. Clam says, imagine being responsible and doing chores instead of living in your filth like a real Twitcher. Moonlight says, you can sidestep the brass knuckles issue fairly easily. Well, how? Winna says to Moonlight, yeah, most people can't. Exterminator says, I'm still hyped for Logan's Valentine's stream though, but the problem is Valentine's Day is gonna be on a Wednesday this week. I don't stream on Wednesdays, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. Clam with the wash clothes command. Winna said, it wasn't the walk. Quick said, nah, Logan, this hospital scene is the last one. But it's the hospital scene, then Somnium, then 2 scenes, right? Or are you saying hospital scene, Somnium, game ends? And I counted the chat, by the way, 3 hours, 13 minutes, and 30-something seconds into the stream. And I should also check to see, okay, there's someone we could probably raid. I'm just gonna make a note of this, a mental note. By mental note, I mean I'm gonna place like a note in my, what do you call it? Text file, there we go. That I have about raid suggestion stuff. There we go. Quick said, early or late Valentine's stream, mayhaps. Clam says, I don't know when I'll do improv again, probably next month. Okay, so we'll get a couple of lines of dialogue. Oh, Quick, there we go. Quick said, no, there's more after the dream. It's not the end game. Okay, so in that case, we are gonna wind down. Quick case, so just mean before the dream. Okay, in that case, like I said, we are gonna wind down because it sounds like there's probably not enough for like a full 3-hour stream, but most of it we'll pad it with other stuff. We'll goof around. So we're gonna do a raid. We're gonna raid a Dendrian, who is a recent follower that accompanied a raid in here from Marble a couple of days ago. Let's go ahead and do that raid, and we'll do, here's the raid command here. Quick case says Coolio, and yeah, so we'll do, here's the schedule. For anyone who might be lurking, we stream Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. So Thursday is going to be Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Friday is going to be Persona 3 Reload. Sunday is canceled because of the Super Bowl. And here is a social medias on a link tree. It has links to a Discord invite, my TikTok, my YouTube, my Twitter. Feel free to check them out at your heart's content. Quick said, thank you for the great stream. Thank you all for being here. Moonlight said, sidestep brass knuckles by wearing a solid ring. I suggest stainless steel on each finger. That sounds also dangerous. Quick says, see you next time. Yes, thank you all so much for being here. Have an awesome Wednesday. We'll see you Thursday for Ace Attorney Dual Destinies, and then we'll see you Friday for Persona 3 Reload. I love and appreciate you all, even if some of you are secret strippers, apparently, we established earlier. You're still awesome. I cannot thank you enough for hanging out with me in these streams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It really means the world to me that you guys spend your time with me, so thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. Moonlight says, later, everyone. Weedle says, bye. Yes, bye, everybody. And enjoy the raid. And yeah, have an awesome Wednesday. And I also realized nobody redeemed the confession command today. Oh, wow. That's like the first time since we had that set up. So I'm sure we'll do that another time. Anyway, like I said, love and appreciate you guys. Enjoy the raid. Have a good one. Good night. Bye, everybody. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye. And for those watching the VOD, good night as well.